for life.
Good morning. It is Thursday, February 19th, 2026. The Anti-Hero broadcast is the news entertainment broadcast for all first responders, veterans, and blue-collar Americans. This show is, of course, brought to you by Human Performance. Go to hp-trt.com. Use promo code HERO and save 20% on your testosterone, peptides, GLP-2s, Anavar, DECA. They got everything you need for your men's fitness journey. Go to hp-trt.com and use promo code HERO. Save 20% on every single month. GhostBed. Go to ghostbed.com/antihero. Save 10% on their already ridiculously low prices, pillowcases, mattress toppers, cooling, patented technology sheets, and their award-winning mattresses. Got to replace something in the bedroom? Go to ghostbed.com/antihero, and you'll save 10%, and it'll tell them that we sent you. And Elevated Silence. Go to elevatedsilence.com. Use promo code antihero15. Save 15% on your suppressor. Exercise your Second Amendment right. Get a suppressor for your weapon, everything from 22s to 50 cals. Go to elevatedsilence.com and use promo code antihero15. Save 15% off your can.
Don't forget to join the Patreon. I think we joined like 5 members yesterday. 4 members. It's been busy. Patreon's growing. Patreon is only, we stream only on Patreon on Tuesday, so don't forget. Giveaways are starting back up this week. We're going to start giving away merch. And tonight, don't forget, Counterculture Inc. Network. The night shift is only on Counterculture. Not going to see it on the Anti-Hero broadcast, so make sure you guys like and subscribe to Counterculture Inc. YouTube channel and join the Patreon because I'll be giving away the best merchandise in the network, the Copville stuff.
Whoa, we're here.
You are here.
We're here.
Wee.
I was behind this morning a lot.
No.
Yeah, it's
a little bit. Hey, the coffee's hot.
Lewis
Door got slammed twice. Lewis was here early.
He was?
He was ready. He set everything up, checked everything, got the cameras on,
Lewis.
And then coded and played his game. I was waiting for you to flip out about the noise of the game coming through the headphones.
No.
It was coming. Do you realize it was coming, Lewis?
Yes.
Your game is loud. And I just went like this. I sat back. I could hear it. I had my headphones over here. I could hear the music coming out. Tyler's scrambling. The date's wrong on the paper. He's going at it. And I'm waiting for him to just lose it about the noise, but he never did.
No, that actually didn't.
It was driving you crazy. It was driving you crazy. I don't care what you say. It was driving you crazy, and I was here for the meltdown, but it didn't happen.
It's not on camera, so it's not worth it.
Yeah, not bad. No, start playing that music is whatever that music is. It's pretty rough.
Oh man, well we had a lot of talk this morning about. I forgot how many people were moving to Florida.
Yes.
Soon. A lot of guys in our network are just by chance coming to Florida.
Yeah. One we can't talk about.
Oh yeah. 2 we can.
Jack's working on it, and Jerry, the bid fell through on the house. There was an issue with the house he put the initial bid on, but he's got a backup plan. Actually called me on the way here, so everything's still looking good for like Mayish.
Okay.
So
and we're looking to do a live show around mid-May. Is that what we decided?
Yeah. But hopefully Jerry can get here. It's now he's buying a construction build, so now it's trying to time the sale of his house where he can actually move into the other house because it's being built.
We can't do a West Palm show without Jerry.
No, he's got to be.
Jerry's got to be there.
Absolutely.
So, but yeah, we're looking at West Palm as being the next show, and then doing more live shows outside of that. I know a lot of people have reached out to us and offered commodities, and it's really cool that you guys did that. So, but yeah, I mean the reflections. We actually remember the trooper.
The one got fired.
Yeah,
or resigned. Yeah.
He finally, a lot of people saw our reel and put us in touch with him. I got a hold of him, and he said that there's multiple lawsuits pending.
So he can't talk about it.
He can't talk about it. He can't come on the show. Obviously, I knew that as soon as somebody said, "I think there's lawsuits involved," I was like, "Well, he ain't coming on the show." But he was fired. He was an at-will employee. He was new.
Okay, so he's on probation.
He was fired for cursing.
Yeah. Well, you don't need a reason.
Yeah. Well, I mean that's the reason they gave him. The catch-all of conduct unbecoming.
Oh.
He said "fuck" a couple of times. All of his charges against those 2 subjects in the video were dropped.
There you go.
And he got fired 2 months later.
Gary going to soapbox. I'm gonna get mad.
So they said it was because he was on probation, that he was at will.
Yep.
But ironically, the one that works for the mayor got fired from the city a few months after, and she's a convicted felon.
Get my voice ready.
He is a cop somewhere else, happy and making a lot of money, more money than he did with PA state police. Yeah, and then he so that's it. It actually ended very good for him. But you know, when you're on the good side of a lawsuit, there's a lot you can't talk about because you know
you can. You ready? Ready?
Let's do it.
Fuck them guys. They wear this stupid fucking hat. Where were they to support their guy? Where were they to support their buddy?
Nowhere.
Tradition. I heard tradition 100 times about these fucking chin straps and these hats. Your buddy got fucked and nobody did anything.
Nobody did anything.
They should all be outraged. They should all be speaking up. They should all be saying something. But in true blue brotherhood fashion, fuck you. It ain't me. You're gone. I'm not going to say anything. I'm not stay in line.
I'm not gone. So
I'm not. I don't want to speak up, man. That might be me next. Fuck that, dude. That's my point. That's my point of this whole thing. My whole thing. You watched a buddy get screwed over politics, and you're not going to stand up. You're not going to go off. That's it.
It doesn't exist anymore, dude.
No,
I mean, fucking blue collar unions have more fucking pride in their brotherhood. And I'm not saying it's a less of a brotherhood, but every cops want to sit here and preach this fucking brotherhood.
Yeah.
They want to preach this thin blue line bullshit.
Yep.
And one of their guys is just royally fucked. I'm not talking about fucking go out there and defend the guy that got a DUI or was it a he said, she said DV. Those are different cases. Yep. And it's almost like, man, that is the name of the game. You cannot be with a crazy bitch, even if you didn't hit her when you're a cop. You can't be drinking excess amount of alcohol when you're a cop. There's a higher standard when you're a cop. But when somebody's doing their job and gets fucking thrown to the wolves by admin, there should be an uproar.
Yeah.
There should absolutely. It's a state police, really? The state police.
That's what I'm saying. They here, and I'm not saying there's not good guys.
They're like the bugs in a bug life.
But they claim to be the top guys. They show up, they can take over the entire scene. They keep agencies from having radar. They are the top law enforcement agency in that state. And you let a guy get fired for saying fuck when he's rolled up on by some fucking hood rat, getting screamed at, fighting somebody on the side of the interstate over a traffic violation. The guy did nothing wrong. Politics ruins this guy's life temporarily. Obviously he's doing much better, but nobody with the thin black chin strap and the fucking ball gag, nobody goes to war for this guy. Nobody gets fucking outrageous and gets on the internet and says this is bullshit. Nope. It's not going to happen because at the end of the day, the dude that's a piece of shit will get protected more by the union. The guy that gets the DUI has got a better chance with the union.
Yeah.
They'll fight for him to get his job back. They'll go to war for the guy that did something shady. But the guy who's out there fighting nonsense on the side of the road who gets railroaded, nobody says it's sorry, man. Hey, man, it really sucks for you, dude. Yeah,
if you need anything, dude.
Yeah. I had a motherfucker. I'm going to say it, too. I had a motherfucker.
I'm going to say it.
I had a motherfucker. Let me tell you what the cops do. I had a motherfucker text me the other day. And it had been so long that I went back. I left the agency September 11th, 2024. The last time this dude texted me was August 3rd of 2024.
Okay.
Saw him every day at work, worked out, saw him in the gym. I get railroaded, bald, gagged, raped, everything out the door, right?
Metaphorically.
Never hear from this dude. I get a text message a year and a half later. Hey, bro, you know any good classes my wife and I go to for shooting? And I'm looking at the fucking phone and I'm staring at this message. And I'm like, these motherfuckers are nuts.
They're nuts.
So I scroll back and I'm like, August 3rd. That was before the election. The election was August 20th. Then I got shit canned and moved to the jail August 26th. Then I got shit canned for good and left. So this motherfucker didn't message me. How you doing? Fellow 11 Bravo too, by the way. Military guy.
Yeah.
Talk to him about all the stuff in the back. And I get a text message a year and a half later. Hey man, can you help me? That's what it basically said. I need your help. Oh. You didn't. Hey Mike, you were 11 Bravo. I was 11 Bravo. You got fucking railroaded by this place. How you been? How's your family? Are you financially okay? Is everything good with your mental health? Nah, dog. Year and a half later, man. Can you help me? I know you got screwed, man, but we're not going to talk about. Can you help me? That's fucking cops, dude. That's the people that we. That's it, dude. And it's fucking wild that they have the audacity.
Well, we were talking on the phone this morning, and we were talking about cops, and they have their. I didn't
answer him, by the way.
For the record,
I didn't answer him, by the way.
Cops want to have this alpha mentality, right? I'm an alpha, and I get it. It's that you need those guys, but same time, dude, they're just fucking bitches.
Yeah.
I'm sorry if you let's say 80%. So if you're getting offended, I didn't say your name. That's how it works. If I say a blanket statement and I say most, and you're like, that triggers me, that's probably you.
There goes our following.
No, our following are cops that fucking hate this shit.
Yeah. Well, and you should like your job, and you should, but that's where I highlight not only the admin, of course. Mike goes after the admin. I do, but then I look at the regular guys. Every dude that got shit canned around the time I did or got fucked with, I reached out to him. Was like, hey, dude, I know what you're going through. Or now I do it with complete strangers. I have more contact and
Isn't that weird?
interactions with strangers about their fucking problems and because I can resonate, but I just don't understand. I can't imagine picking my phone up right now and going, I haven't talked to this dude in 2 years.
You're good.
I haven't talked to this dude in 2 years, and he got fired or let go and he got shit on. I'm going to go ahead and see if he can help me with something. see how he can serve me. Not even like a, hey man, I know you went through, not even an opening statement to like, sorry, I didn't text you for the last year and a half, and that's just one example. It sucks, man. It really does. And I feel bad for that guy in Pennsylvania. Like to see that he didn't get anybody stand up for him, and usually works out though.
Yeah.
It's tough initially.
You have to find an agency that is okay with hearing you out, that knows that there's a bunch of bullshit that going on. And if you find an agency like that, they're usually pretty good about it. So also just quick, X is in StreamYards, our platform is blaming X, but I've been fighting an uphill battle streaming on X. If you go up there and they can't see it, but we have a little icon where it says live and we can scroll down. X isn't even on there right now. Is it on there? No. Yeah, it is.
A 6.
6? Okay, I'm not seeing any right now. And they put out right here. It says live streaming on X. X, Twitter, is experiencing issues with live streaming posts. If you can't find your live in your X, you can manually post it by following our guide. So there is an issue with most likely $1 billion contract issue between two.
Well, Elon Musk pisses a lot of people off too. So
who?
Elon Musk owns it. He pisses a lot of people off.
Oh, so probably StreamYard's like, we're not going to stream to X.
Yeah.
But then they lose every single fucking podcast. It's like, well, we got to stream to X. Luckily, X isn't the biggest streaming source for us. So, but Liz, $5. Can I be the social director of the 99? Get hotels and stuff together for the 99. Can y'all vote on that? Liz, we voted. You're in.
Yeah, you won.
You won
by a landslide. By a landslide.
Everybody helps. We've had messages about. We got Brady running the. I think Brady runs the Facebook. We've got Dylan that runs the Instagram. I might have those backwards, but we had a person message us that said, "I have 10 years in the racing game."
Yeah, they want to do a pick crew.
It's like, dude, that's awesome. So yeah, I mean, you guys are the Discord. Jimmy tells us all the things you guys do for the Discord, like, which is like Mars to me. I
still haven't figured it out, but I don't know.
Boynton Beach, Florida, calling me. Fuck that. So, Keto 50, I see you, bud. I gotta respond to your message. I know I'm the worst. I am the worst. So, fucking the worst person imaginable.
You can definitely message me because I know I talk to him regularly. I'll answer.
Keto?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Mike is a good interceptor for that. So going into the main topic, Mayor Mamdani. Did I get his name right?
Yeah.
Mayor Mamdani.
Yeah.
Oh my God. He lied, dude. Can you believe this shit?
Again? Not again.
Yeah, again.
What do you lie about now?
Taxes, free transportation.
Raising now, how about this? We see NYPD on the news a lot, right? Bad things.
Always bad.
He's moving funding out of the NYPD and he's cutting 5,000 jobs.
Aren't they under
already,
like 5,000 jobs?
Way under. Now he's cutting the funding.
So they're going to be present.
Additional 5,000 jobs.
So they're going to be like up to date now.
He's redirecting his money somewhere else for 5,000 more. He already lost. They had a mass exodus when he won because the cops knew what was happening. Then he sympathized with a guy with a knife last week or 2 weeks ago, where he went and visited him and shit on the cops. Now he's redirecting money from the cops to fill his shortfalls on the rest of his budget.
He's literally raising taxes.
Yes.
People are fucking sheep, dude. Raising taxes.
Yeah. And he promised cheaper transportation or he promised free transportation and then raised the prices. Now he's already in a city that's a disaster with law enforcement and training, crime. I mean, just now you cut 5,000 more jobs. Where I don't even know that 5,000 people want to be cops. I mean, I don't know what Dom and I talked about. You will get 5,000 people, but it's the wrong ones. It's the dancing. I'm not gonna say it.
Well, you're gonna get 5,000. I mean, but I don't know. It's hard to speak on the NYPD because that's its own culture. It almost doesn't fall under regular cop culture, but yeah. So what he lied about the transportation. He all of a sudden, I don't think he ever said he was going to lower their taxes, but he definitely didn't say he was going to raise them.
And he, redirecting money from cops. I mean, defunding the police. He's defunding the police in his own special way.
I think I have a video. Hold on. Got a lot of videos actually. Let's see here. All right, StreamYard. Boom.
I have something I want to send Lewis real quick while you're doing that. I'm gonna read it and then go to the search. No, the Instagram search Sheriff SHERIFF Keith IFF.
All right, I'm gonna play a little Mamdani.
No, you spelled it wrong. There it goes. FF. Nope, that's not who
we're working out this producer talent relationship.
You clicked on a name for no reason. I just want you to search Sheriff IFF. This is part of the show. Nope, don't go down. Go back to where your words are.
Malfunction.
So, see where you're typing, Lewis? I want you to keep typing the word Sheriff IFF Keith KEITH. All right. Now click on that top one. Now bring up his most recent post when you go to his page.
Do you want me to play mine first?
Yeah, go ahead.
For those who have watched budget after budget, it is tempting to assume that we are engaging in the same dance as our predecessors.
You're in the messages.
Let me assure you, nothing about this is typical. That's why our solutions won't be either. There are two paths to bridge this gap. The first is the most sustainable and the fairest path. This is the path of ending the drain on our city and raising taxes on the richest New Yorkers and the most profitable corporations. The onus for resolving this crisis should not be placed on the backs of working and middle-class New Yorkers. If we do not fix this structural imbalance and do not heed the calls of New Yorkers to raise taxes on the wealthy, this crisis will not disappear. It will simply return year after year, forcing harder and harsher choices each time. And if we do not go down the first path, the city will be forced down a second, more harmful path. Faced with no other choice, the city would have to exercise the only revenue lever. I know that for those who have watched budget after budget.
What do you think about that, Mike?
I mean, he took over.
He's telling them that it's going to get worse if they don't do something about it.
Yeah, he strong-armed his way in. This is what they wanted. They wanted a socialist, Muslim socialist. They got it. He promised XYZ, and now it's like, forget all that. Now I need you to do this and this and this, or else. I mean, this is
else is what he said.
Or else
it's going to get bad.
The biggest, this is the city. Like when you think of America, it's New York City. Immigrants came through Ellis Island, the whole thing. This is the city, and you let this guy win. You knew his agenda was defund the police, get rid of, be sympathetic to crime. He's already shown it by going to visit somebody who tried to kill a police officer, not the police officer, cuts 5,000 jobs, and now he's basically going, sorry or else. And you got 3 more years of this, 4 more years, just under 4. It's bananas. And the people walking around New York, that's where the out of touch, the reality, these people are living in, there's high rises in New York, like in Manhattan, that are $50 million. You own like a whole floor. That's these people that live in New York in the Manhattan area that are voting. They just don't have to deal with it. They are so rich and so powerful that they can avoid all the bullshit.
Yeah.
They can just avoid it. Like they're not going to ride on the subway. They're not.
That's how New York City's always.
Yeah, they're not going to ride on the subway. They're not going to have.
They're not going to be out in the streets.
No, they're going to have armed guards outside their banks and outside their businesses. They got security. and they're never going to suffer. And I don't know what the real reason would be to, like, why would you want this guy in charge though? There's got to be a deeper conspiracy. There's something deeper. Like, why would you want a weak city and weak on crime and not have any like rules? There's a reason. I'm not smart enough to figure it out, but somebody knows it. Like, why would you want this? You're living there and you're like, yeah, I want my city to be in fucking shambles.
There's got to be a monetary reason.
Yeah.
Like I'm going to benefit from this city's economy being in the fucking shitter.
I already know it's dangerous to walk outside.
Yeah.
And now I'm going to cut 5,000 cops. I'm going to vote the guy in that does that. Like, that sounds like what? I don't know.
I'm going to get the guy that makes sure that happens.
Yeah. Like, I don't know. Everybody's so conditioned to vote Democrat in these big cities. It's because of all the stuff online. And I'm not saying Republicans are the right, but these big cities have shown over and over. Look at California, dude. It's fucking insane the amount of money, tax, everything's taxed. They show like football players' salaries, and then they play in California. They lose like
really
the guy won the MVP of the Super Bowl, the Darnold, the quarterback for the Seattle. His bonuses were like he got like 40% of his bonuses. Like, all of it was taxed so much.
In like California, NFL can't get away from that.
No, they're wherever they play. Like, you played in California,
but they can't reside in Florida for cheaper taxes.
That's different. That's where you play.
Yeah.
The game itself, the entity of the Super Bowl was played in, so your bonuses were paid out in the state of California. So there's been like a push for like NFL players to get together and refuse to play in California. Hey, great, you're the Super Bowl MVP. You get $2 million. Well, unfortunately, you get 800,000 of the $2 million because we're taking the rest. So like, but you're
why
voting.
Would you even have a Super Bowl in California?
That's what I'm saying. Like, they're already scheduled like 2 more coming up, and it's like, why would you want to do that? And that's where, like Otani gets a $700 million contract. Well, the state of California got really rich off that contract because he's not going to see probably half of it.
Who's Otani?
The best baseball player.
Oh,
MVP every year. So
he plays for the Dodgers.
Yeah. And it's like, but these guys go inside, but then you have this guy in, and what is your recourse? Like, you're a regular New York dude living down in, Astoria or Queens or somewhere, and you're just a dude, like, your city's falling apart. Your police is being cut. It's dangerous to walk outside, but everybody keeps voting these people in. I mean, what do you do?
You listen to speeches like this.
We would have to raise property taxes. We would also be forced to raid our reserves. To balance the budget as required by law.
To raid our reserves, that means dump all the money we have.
Yeah, for storms and natural disasters and catastrophes and unforeseen events.
Our preliminary budget takes the only path within our control, the second path. The options of the second path are the options of last resort. Options that we will only employ if there is no other means of arrest.
Dude, it sounds like a fucking war zone. They sound already like a third world country. If you're publicly stating that what your last resort is going to be for a city's survival, you fucked up.
He's 2 months in office.
2 months in office. This might be a last resort, everyone.
Ladies and gentlemen, the city of New York has fallen. We are in catastrophe mode. We are reaching into our reserves. The city may not sustain itself much longer. 2 months in. And he's given the death speech of New York. Death speech in New York. It's over.
Why would you say that on TV? I mean, obviously, it's a political agenda, starting with Satan and George Soros, and then they want to destroy Western civilization. But we
arriving at a balanced budget in our own control. We would have to raise property taxes.
Oh, that's it. There you go, guys. If you guys live in New York City, I fucking feel terrible for you.
It's rough. It's gonna be a rough time.
The city that never sleeps.
Can't defend yourself, or you're a criminal. Can't shoot some guy with a knife, or you're in trouble as a cop. I mean, undertrained. And I mean, there's that video going around of the NYPD chick like loading her gun. Like, it's bad. It's bad. So
is your Keith Sheriff? Is that?
Yeah, but we had a tragedy yesterday. FHP. If you want to pull that up, a trooper, Michael Diego. He was trying out for like their version of like SRT SWAT, like the high end unit and he died during the tryout. So like one of our own guys going above and beyond, trying to do something better with his life. Actually, he's already a trooper. He's trying to try out for an elite unit and medical emergency yesterday. And so unfortunate. I mean, you have all the, you can take it down those. You have all the other problems in law enforcement. Here's young man trying to do more. and then not a car accident. I get shot, just tried out for a team and has a medical emergency.
Did they say what he had?
I don't know. I think it just happened yesterday. I mean, I'm sure they haven't done the autopsy yet. Just happened yesterday.
Ugh. Yeah, you want to bring on old Jim Bob?
Bring him in.
Bring him in. Let's talk Mamdani. Mamdani. Can't hear you. Is this a Lewis problem or a Jimmy problem?
We don't know.
Oh, sorry, I had him muted.
No, maybe. Well,
Can anybody else hear
see
Jimmy?
his green bar.
Huh?
No, his green bar's not going off.
Jimmy, can you hear us? Now he's muted.
Unmute him. Bless you.
Thank you.
Bless you.
All right, we cannot hear Jimmy. We will remove Jimmy until we can figure out
There's
what.
no green bar, so it doesn't look like Jimmy's talking.
Can anybody else hear Jimmy? That's how we figure out if it's an us. Can't hear Jimmy. Okay.
I know.
He
So
can't.
it's a
No one
Jimmy.
can hear Jimmy. So, Jimmy, he's gonna work it out. He'll get back to us. We'll bring him in.
I got a video. I'm gonna send Lewis.
Just are you?
Here, let's talk budget. We're talking budget. Pull up that LAPD picture. So we're talking about New York. Let's talk LAPD. If you can make that big enough that I can read it. This went out yesterday. The escape thing's in the way, so I'm not gonna be able to stop. Due to budget carrying straits, the department expects to fully expend its allocation of non-reimbursable sworn overtime as of March 21st. So in 1 month, the LAPD is out of money to pay overtime.
Whoa.
Effective March 22nd, compensation for non-reimbursable overtime worked by lieutenants and below shall be in the form of compensatory time off at the appropriate rate at straight time of time and a half. Currently, sworn employees may accrue up to 150 hours of CTO for overtime earned on or after March 22nd. This 150-hour CTO accrual limit will be suspended through June 30th. This notice applies to non-reimbursable overtime. Overtime funded by written reimbursable agreement or special appropriation will be compensated pursuant to the terms. You can remove it. They're out of money.
You know what's funny?
LAPD is out of money.
We're talking about the two biggest cities possibly in our country, right? Los Angeles and New York. Now, you're not a cop, right? Let's just say you're not a cop. This doesn't really, you might think at face value, this doesn't pertain to you.
No, it really does.
Except when it's emergency services. This is called critical infrastructure for major cities. We have one city, not only New York, not only saying that they're cutting 5,000 positions from the NYPD, but their city is entering a worst case scenario situation, right?
Yeah.
You get Los Angeles, they're just a little bit behind. They still have to elect they have the Gavin. No, he's the governor. I don't know anything about the mayor of Los Angeles, but the Los Angeles is already saying we can't pay our cops because guess what happens in 2 years? They're going to start cutting budgets. They're going to start cutting positions.
And here's the bigger picture that you don't really realize is if you're short on manpower, which they're extremely short on manpower, that's why they're paying so much overtime.
Mm-hmm.
They had authorized last year you could work like 4 16-hour shifts in a row. They have nobody.
Whoa.
So you're allowed to work. They waived last year their requirement on how many hours you can work at a time. So now you're paying a guy 16 hours a day, time and a half for 8 of it. They're short. Now you're saying we can't pay overtime anymore. So what are we going to do? We're going to give you time off. You can't fucking take it off. You don't have enough people. So they're waiving the amount of vacation you can have, and they're going to pay you at straight time. You can get 10 million hours. Guess what? You can't take it. Sorry, sir. You can't take off. We don't have enough people. We can't pay overtime for you to take off.
But you can't take off.
You can't take off, but you can't work extra. So when you do work extra, you're going to get time off that you can't take. Like that's what's going on in the government. LAPD.
LA.
LA.
They used to make movies about them motherfuckers.
Yes. So you like think about that cycle, and the public goes, they just, oh yeah, whatever. So now you have some dude that worked 19 days in a row, 16-hour days. He's not getting paid time and a half. He can't. Now he's like, I need a vacation. Sorry, son, you can't have off. We need you here every day. Like you don't have enough people. And then what happens is, I think there's tinfoil hat time for me. This is the conspiracy. Is we're doing this on purpose to then bring in terrible candidates for police to the point that they'll do whatever they want. They'll violate laws.
Everybody, society's always joke. Police are the guys that got picked on in high school or couldn't get a job anywhere else. All the people think this is going to be those people. This is going to be the people that were like, You were a
This is gonna be like
felon.
borderline criminal.
Yeah, you were a felon. You can't get a job. We
You
can't
can
fill the
barely
rank.
read. You can't read.
I'm telling you guys, you guys need to go. I say this all the time. Probably one of the worst movies ever made, but the actual like storyline.
I already know what you're gonna say.
RoboCop 3.
Yep.
It is the storyline is like impeccable to what being a cop is. And so but yeah, I mean, just the two biggest cities, they're showing you their cards. You're just too stupid to see it.
It's
Not you guys. Just if I made a clip out of this, I want everybody in the world to know that they're retarded.
it's a huge problem. And then you infiltrate the police with lower educated people that would have never, ever had an opportunity to be a cop that are now being pushed into the profession. And then that creates organized crime with them. I mean, it just opens the door.
Dude.
Think about it.
You
It
got
opens the
crooked
door.
people with power now, badges, street power.
that can look the other way on things, or can organize things, or can gather intel on things. I mean, I worked a case 2011 where we had a corrections officer that was dating a drug dealer, and she would tell him everybody that was arrested, and every time the narcotics unit came in to talk to an informant in the jail, he knew.
Oh,
So
man.
he knew that I'm not selling drugs to that guy anymore. I'm not selling drugs to that guy anymore. I'm not selling drugs. Like, now that seems like an oddity. That's a once in a million.
Was it Jay?
Now, as you start to do this now, and this continues to happen, and you start to infiltrate, we had a dispatcher. You know, dispatch is it's prestigious position too. Background check, you have to be important.
Prestigious.
Well, it is. It is. You have access to everything that it is. You have access to everything the cops do. You're not going to calls and you're getting shot at, but you have all the access to every database that every analyst and every cop has. We had a dispatcher with a drug dealer boyfriend with a warrant. And every time we went to go do a search and called it out, somehow this guy was one step ahead of us. Well,
Yeah.
we found out she was calling him every single time. Hey,
We
they're
had somebody in
getting ready to
RT,
go
yeah.
do a search at your house, or they're looking, they just talked about you on the radio. That's dispatch and a corrections officer. Now you start infiltrating that into actual police officers that are driving around with that knowledge.
You're gonna have your corrupt cop movies. They're gonna be real.
They're gonna be real.
Yeah,
You're gonna have that every
training
agency.
days.
Yeah. Then what do? You fire them all, and then you're like back to, all right, we have 7 guys to work 14 zones today.
Mhm.
What do we do?
Well, here's how you make a movie. Well, I mean, a movie script is you got 14 guys covering the whole city. I need to start employing my own guys I can't handle this. I'm getting in trouble. You take care of your block. John Tavius, you take care of your block. I'm doing all this work. I want a fucking cut. Y'all are handling y'all shit. We don't want any more calls for service. My chain of command's happy. You're happy because now you can, as long as you keep control of your block, I take 30%. And that's how you create a corrupt cop.
There you go. Is John Tavius a cop?
John Tavius is a cop.
Is
now.
he?
Yeah. He got hired by the LAPD. All right, Jimmy. Let's try it again.
Yo, can you hear me?
Hey.
Oh shit! It's
What
one
happened?
of those days, boys. I'm sorry, I look like fucking a bag of smashed assholes this morning.
I was say I didn't notice anything.
Oh wow! Oh, I-
I was waiting for it.
You set yourself up for that, dude.
yeah,
Your
yeah, I
eyes
did.
do look a little saggier, baggier, darker.
I don't know what's going on with them. I took a bunch of pills. Like I'm heavily medicated right now, probably over the legal limit of some pharmaceutical.
Yeah.
I was like,
about-
I gotta get it done. I gotta get it done.
Is that why you bought all the Sudafed?
yeah,
Sudafed
dude.
batteries. and-
Dude,
Lithium
I
batteries,
gotta.
Sudafed.
Yeah, you guys are over here talking about corrupt cops, but I gotta fucking show 3 fucking forms of identification and give blood so I can buy fucking Sudafed.
Yeah.
I mean, Jesus Christ,
Methamphetamines. It's an easy
dude.
bake.
Dude, they used to fucking put that shit in hydroxy.
Hold on, wait. Are we glazing over that?
What?
Jimmy, you have to sell blood to buy Sudafed?
No, it's a hyperbole, man.
Oh.
I said I gotta show 3.
I was like, whoa, bro.
I said I gotta show 3 forms of
No,
ID
Josh,
and
fucking
give a
Ben,
blood
you'll owe you
sample.
$14.
No. I gotta sell 3. I gotta give them 3 forms of ID and give a blood sample so that I can buy fucking. Sudafed.
Oh, okay. I thought you were fucking out here selling plasma to get medicine. I was like, Jimmy, call me, bro.
No, God, no.
All right. I've seen people do that. That's what I'm saying. They're like, oh, I got buy groceries. I got to go give blood. I'm like, damn, dog.
No, we're not there. We're not there
I've been on
yet.
the Bloodmobile with
We
it.
are not there yet.
I was on the Bloodmobile one day giving blood, the big red bus, and
They come here
the
sometimes.
lady drove up. The lady walks in and she's like, "What's the prize? Like, what do you get?"
You got a shirt.
They're like, "No, they're so normally it's like 2 Walmart gift cards, like $10 each, and they were giving out like Orlando Magic tickets." She fucking unconnected the thing, fucking got off the bus. She's like, "I'll come back when it's a gift card." And I'm like, "Okay." I watched it happen. I was like, "All right."
Yeah, I mean,
What a-
and some of the people, how do they? That you have to check boxes saying you don't have diseases.
They
or-
lie because there's a steroid question on there.
Well, how do they like make sure that the stuff that the blood they take doesn't?
Well, when they put your blood into that test machine and it fucking blows up, they're like, "Yeah, throw this
can't
one
use
away."
that. Oh,
Yeah.
so they test
like-
the blood.
like-
Anyway. They don't just
all of a
realize
sudden, it's like, dude, the blood is moving around in the back like a fucking it's like its
like
own
fucking
HP,
Resident Evil, like the blood.
Yeah,
back.
like oh man. So,
Well, what's
it's
your
fucking
take on
nuts.
this whole? Obviously, we talked a little bit about it, but Mamdani, man. I mean, obviously, people like us knew that this was going to happen. It blows my mind that he's out here telling the world, "Here's your worst case scenario."
A fucking blind man fucking saw this coming, okay? I mean, you didn't need to have a goddamn crystal ball to figure out that a fucking socialist communist wanted to do something and it was going to be fucking bad for the city. Like, I'm sorry. This is a prime example of communism not working. The only way communism works is when you steal money from capitalists.
Get that video ready. So I want Jimmy to see it. Not this second though.
Oh yeah.
And so, I mean, I know what I noticed. I put a clip out this morning when Ryan was on, and I clipped him,
Yeah.
and he wears a hat with San
that video
Francisco
recorded
written up and down, upside down.
Mhm.
I'm sorry, I get distracted when you and Lewis have your own private conversation.
Well, I'm trying to get
Okay.
a video
All
queued.
right, that's fine.
We need a way to do that because I need to tell
know.
Lewis to get the video. up.
Mike's leaning down on the desk. Like,
Hey, should I can eat a cheeseburger that way.
no, please.
He didn't like my faggot comment.
Ryan?
I commented too
No. Oh, you did?
on the reel. Yeah.
But he wears a hat that has San Francisco written upside down. That's his hometown. It's clearly when you do that, it's a state of disarray. When a
Right.
flag is upside down, it's a
Well,
state
he
of
considered,
disarray.
I believe, everything in disarray.
But why would you preach communism if that's what is putting the city in disarray? I don't get it. I just don't
Because
I
he'll
don't
understand.
tell
say
you that
communism,
he'll
I
tell
can't
you
say
they
faggot.
haven't implemented enough communism. That the reason why it's in disarray is they haven't implemented enough communism. Just more
Oh,
communism.
so he's not going to say, "Oh, it's because of communism." He's going to say it's because communism hasn't been fully established.
That's right.
Okay. Jimmy knows about his commies, dude. He knows the enemy.
He wants to throw him out.
Dude, I mean, he got upset with me because there was somebody in the comments that was like, violence is not the answer. Violence, and I said this last night on the Shadowcast Live. I was like, look, man, violence is always the answer. If you pull somebody over as a fucking police officer, if I'm getting pulled over by you or Mike and I don't stop, you guys are going to fucking chase my happy butt down and hit me. And then I'm getting fucking slammed into the fucking car and put away in handcuffs if I'm not fucking dead. That's violence. The only reason I stop is
That is
because I don't want the violence to happen. So
Mhm.
violence is always the answer. I'm sorry. You
Authority.
can't- yeah.
And we live in a place now where evil has infiltrated the authority to where good men now have to question authority. And it's not recent. This isn't recent. Our country was founded on defying authority. So every man has to look inside himself and either respect the authority or fight the authority. And we're telling society the baseline of authority, which is law and order, to fight against it. And we're sitting here electing Mamdani here and whatever fucking retard leftists out in California. And then we're like, but defy authority in the streets, keeping law and order. That doesn't make much sense, does it?
Yeah.
I'm still mad. I
Yeah.
can't say faggot.
No, Mike's
Like,
not
I don't
gonna let
understand.
that.
I don't understand.
I don't think we're there yet.
No.
You said we were.
He says I can say it if I'm gay. So now you have another word that you can only say if
Oh,
if
yeah,
it's
no,
about you.
that's how the
that-
left works.
That's not how it works.
That's how the left
Well,
works.
the Constitution speaks otherwise. That's my point. Like you can be all the communists you want. This is still a fucking democratic republic, and the Constitution says I can say whatever I want. So,
His facial expressions when you said it too.
oh, dude, it's great, great. But I I disagree.
Cook.
I said it.
Cook.
I said it again.
I
I
said
texted it. I typed it today.
I texted him, faggot.
I didn't call it. I called myself.
I just don't. I don't think we're there yet. I think we're there with
Fucking Tucker Carlson was screaming
he
it
was.
on TV.
Faggot. Faggot.
Yeah.
Faggot.
I mean,
faggot.
Lizard,
He's trying to
lizard,
Piers Morgan to
lizard,
say it.
lizard.
Lizard. Faggot. Faggot.
I don't know. Because you can call me anything, right? I can be called anything, and it's okay.
You're a white male. You have no rights.
I can be called
You're a straight white male.
anything. Yes, I can be called anything.
You have
You
no
can
rights.
say you can call me anything, and I have no repercussion. I have to take it.
Straight white women are just above us with the fact that they can pull the women card, and then you start going up and you get something like a gay black male. Literally
Female.
is limitless. Oh,
Gay black females. The
gay black female.
Trans,
It's like the-
Oh, yeah.
oh, damn, yeah. Trans black.
Female.
No, well, it's
Whatever
trans.
it is.
Yeah.
Whatever it is. Yeah.
So they are like the boss. They're like the Bowser at the end of Mario. Like you have to fight.
Good. You gotta,
Oh
fuck
man,
you up.
it's like the Karen in charge of.
yeah. So, but yeah,
Um,
as a white male, I can be called anything. You can insinuate anything. You can call me a crooked cop, piece of shit, a communist. Well, he likes communists. You can call me anything you want. I gotta go. Yep, you're right. I can't say anything back because if I say something now, I have a list of things I can't say.
Yeah, you can't say.
I can't.
And it's even worse for you guys because you're not only are you white males, you're former cops. You guys are the lowest form of scum on the earth.
Yeah, and military, former cop, military, white male.
Oh yeah.
Now the military
yeah.
brings you up. The
We
military brings you
oppressed
up a little
other
bit.
nations. We murdered. We murdered
A little
innocent
bit.
people at war for no reason. Like we've done everything wrong.
Fucking yeah, dude.
All our
Like,
fault.
Yeah.
I-
Now we're starting to get blamed for imperialism. Like I was 19 years old. went to,
yeah, because
went to Iraq.
I
I'm
mean,
an imperialist now.
dude, I fucking said this last night, man. The people that sent us to fucking war in Iraq and Afghanistan were also the same people that were partying on Epstein Island and somehow can't manage the budget of the US government, but became multimillionaires. Fucking explain that one to me.
You know what? The best meme ever created as of in the last 5 years was a picture of what's his fucking nuts. Dick Cheney. And he said Dick Cheney wasn't in the Epstein files. That motherfucker did it for the love of the game.
Yeah,
Did it because he loves war.
yeah.
I mean, but yeah, we're all sitting there using their. I mean, obviously everybody knows this, but the contracting companies, the logistical thing, going to war, logistics is what 80% of it. I mean,
Oh, God,
you
yeah.
can't conduct war without logistics. So of course they're privatized. You can't have that big of an army all the time for logistics. So when you go to war, you rely on contracting, just like fucking UPS does it for their driving. It's just cheaper. It's a more efficient, and all of the fucking people that sent us to war own all those fucking companies.
Well, I mean, this is not anything new. I mean, we've literally been doing this since World War II, right? Outsourcing. I mean, there's a reason why Coca-Cola became the most popular soft drink on the planet. Coca-Cola helped move everything around the Pacific and made sure that Coca-Cola went with it.
Oh, I did not know that. So they helped.
Yeah,
in
they
time
helped
of
with
need?
the. Yeah, same with the C rations. Lucky Strikes cigarettes always went in there. I mean, like there was a lot of incentive for these companies that had the capability to move logistics, but because they were selling product, they were already doing logistics. So
Is World War II what also gave females like that third generation feminism where they were like they became retarded, or
fourth wave
or is
feminism. I
that
think
second? No,
Yeah.
so the ones that created the good feminist movement are the ones that went to work in factories, because the whole
Yeah,
point
Rosie
of it
the
was our men are at
Riveter.
war, we have to
Yeah.
step up as women and take care of the country, which I thought was great. Yeah,
Yeah,
the girl like this.
Yeah, that's Rosie the Riveter, right? I mean, also really great shirt for unfiltered, unfazed. I mean, like that's
Oh
that's
yeah,
one-
that's actually a good point.
because that's the kind of feminism that they talk about right there. Is
Yeah,
like, hey,
stepped out of the
if our men
kitchen,
have got to go do
went-
this,
It wasn't the HOA lady that yells at you for parking on the curb. That wasn't that one.
yeah, not her, fuck.
No.
Um,
No.
So what do you got for us, Jimmy? What's going on in the Shadowcast open intelligence world?
Okay, well, I'm assuming I don't know if you guys watched the live last night. We had a really great live.
I missed it. I'm sorry. I try to watch everybody's lives, at least 10 or 15 minutes of it, and you guys both went back.
Mike was in there for a little bit. We talked a little bit about a lot of stuff. We talked about the Discord. We talked about Task Force Orange, and I had some people reach out to me. We talked about the infantry and the state of the infantry right now. Had a long conversation with the Blue Cord Sergeant Major Jerry, another Jerry, because all old white guys are named Jerry apparently.
Real quick, you just reminded me. Jay Sainer put in a 5 pounds. That's my British. He asked, "Do you think it will end up where there will only be just enough police left to protect the rich and powerful?"
No, the police won't be there to protect the rich and powerful.
No,
military contractors will.
they're going to hire their own.
Privatize. Oh, privatized law enforcement's already a thing, guys. We've talked about it many times.
I told you when George Bush came to Vero, the owner of the Magic lived there, and that guy has a 12-man former. They all have to be former marshals or high-end police that goes everywhere with him. 12 people at all times protecting his home, travel with him. So that is going to be the norm. I think they're going to start hiring their own people.
Nick says $20 for Izzo to say the word.
By the way, Jay is in the UK. Jay Sainer, he is in the UK, and he very much would like to be the UK correspondent since the Prince of fucking England just got arrested.
Oh, I did see you text me that.
Yeah.
What happened with that?
Jay and I were talking about it this morning, and he was in the Epstein files a lot. There's pictures of him, over the body of a drugged out woman who he's getting ready to rape. But that's not why he got arrested. He got arrested because he traded state secrets. So you can be a pedophile and rape women. That's fine, but don't trade state secrets.
Wow. Yeah. Was he in the Epstein files?
Oh, yeah, a lot. Like a whole lot.
I don't even know what the fucking royal family is.
They're real bad over there, though. Like you can't. Yeah, Jimmy talked about the wrong flag being up at the house. They stopped by. There was those countries are out of control, man, and that behavior is coming this way. that control is coming this way. If you let if the left keeps winning,
you guys
communists.
You guys blew my mind when and I'm like, why? I'm asking, and I didn't know. You guys assumed I knew. You were like, because they don't want to offend the Muslims. Like, get the fuck out of here, dude.
Yeah, there's another video going viral from Poland where the Polish president gets asked about refugees and money. He's like, I have 0. They're like, you don't take in. He's like, there is not one Muslim illegal immigrant in this country, and there will never be. Like, and they're like, oh my God, like you can't. And he's like,
and we will find them.
Yeah, it makes sense, right?
We will load them in the boxcars.
It just makes sense to not allow that. And it's like the news was like, what do you mean? And it's like, doesn't that fucking make sense?
Yes.
Like it makes sense.
I will not let anybody illegal into my house
that blows themselves up with a fucking vest.
Did you see the video? I lost it. Hopefully maybe we can find it in the next hour and a half. There's a video going around of New York. They're already blasting Muslim music out loud in the city streets. Like, you know what it sounds? I mean, I'll never forget that sound in Iraq.
Call to prayer.
You're driving?
You're doing it.
It was all over?
Dude, you fucking go outside.
Dude, it would start at fucking 5 o'clock in the morning.
No, you're right, Jimmy. Like, they never stop. You be on a fucking rooftop.
Like, Allahu Akbar. Allahu Akbar. God damn it. People started fucking blasting heavy.
Canceled. Make sure you tune in to Copville. I only said faggot. I think I'm still okay.
Jimmy, they can't cart me off. I live in the free state of Florida. The Muslims haven't fucking taken over yet.
Yeah, you're right.
Clip it.
I got an NYPD video I want Jimmy to look at. Play that video. Tell me, this chick's getting ready for work. I want you guys to assess this.
What is shit?
What are the guys?
What in the
This is what I'm dealing with.
It's a fucking butterball with a helmet.
She's loading the gun before the sling's on it. She's got no taser in it. Like, play it back. Run it back.
Look, we gotta hold on.
No taser.
Wait a minute. Did that just happen? Tell me that did not just happen. Tell me that.
He's like, look at this guy's face. He's like, yep, this is my partner. How's that? So, yep, that's me.
It's me again.
Yep, that's how I ended up here.
Okay.
So there's your
Okay.
There's your NYPD, man.
Did she just put that optic on that
Wait,
weapon?
how do we hear Jimmy but not see him?
Because Lewis doesn't have the right thing up. Nope.
Whoa.
One more time. There it is.
Well, that was weird though. So
Well,
Jimmy
he put it on just me. If you put it on the
That was
first one,
just a
it's just us.
disembodied ghost.
interesting.
So
Interesting.
did she just put the optic on that weapon?
I'm not sure, Jimmy. There's a lot going on.
A lot of people do not understand.
There's no taser. Yeah, if your optic's not zeroed, it doesn't. You can't just.
I mean, if you take it off, you've lost.
Yeah,
the
it's
zero.
done.
It's
Yeah,
gone.
if I drop my gun or it hits the wall too hard, I'm re-zeroing it. But yes, and then no sling. So you loaded the gun, and then you're gonna sling it up. Like there's just a lot going on there.
We make a big deal about who has firearms in the country,
Yeah.
and that person clearly doesn't even know how to.
The basics.
I mean,
the basics.
just the basics of fucking treat, never keep.
He had her
I
little
mean, just-
helmet on.
and
Well,
I mean, like
the meme was
oh,
the guy
with the weave.
and the guy looking like, "Yep, this is my backup." I mean, he was out of shape as well. He probably not much better, but the funny thing was just his side looked like, "You got me. You got me. Here we go."
I mean,
Yeah,
he looked like Sergeant Carl Winslow, like
That's
getting
coming
ready
to
to go
save
to
you
work.
in New York. That's your New York backup.
She's gonna roll up on you, literally. In a
She's
little
gonna
ball.
Dude, she looked like a
Got a
fucking
little helmet on. She's
Oompa
gonna
Loompa.
tuck her head and roll with her
Man.
gun. She doesn't know
I mean,
how to use.
I'm not gonna call her the F word. She's just got a lot
Fat?
of ballistics gel covering.
You can say fat.
You can say fat. Mike's over here saying faggot.
Oh, okay. Well,
Quoting
she's
somebody.
fucking-
That's quoting somebody. That's Izzo taught us. You can say what you want if you're quoting somebody.
yeah, well, yeah. Dude, she's
So
got-
all right. Open source intelligence type stuff. We cut you off when you were talking about it last night. Continue.
Oh yeah, no. It's fine. It's fine. I mean, like, let's just keep it moving. So I got two pictures up. I want to explain what's going on here. So Lewis, if you will bring up the one that doesn't look like a satellite map, the one that looks like somebody drew it for
Yellow
the
and
news.
blue.
You're trying to
Yes,
get
that's the
Lewis to
one.
determine the difference between a satellite map and Jimmy, come on, man. Very descriptive.
That's why I said yellow and blue. He clicked
Like
it
I
immediately.
would have said the picture that starts with 6'9" in the description.
All right,
Yeah.
I mean, that is fair.
All right,
That
go
is
ahead, Jimmy.
fair.
Sorry.
Okay, so here's Iran, right? I want you guys to understand this is the Straits of Hormuz. For those of you who don't know, that little spit of water right there, right? That looks like, it's between the UAE and Oman, and then you got Iran above it, right? So on the northeast side, that is the Straits of Hormuz. All right. If you bring up the satellite picture, that's the one that starts with STRA.
The other one.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Go ahead.
dude, I'm trying. You can see this is a pretty narrow body of water. It's got several little islands out there. The Iranian government, the Iranian Republican Guard Corps, did a practice exercise this last week to shut down the Straits of Hormuz. So they have on those islands out there that you see, they have anti-surface or anti-ship missiles, so surface-to-surface missiles for blowing up Navy ships and aircraft carriers. They have drones there. They have anti-aircraft missile sites there. They swarmed it with a large number of these tiny little speedboats called bog hammers, which have anti-surface missiles or anti-ship missiles on them, and their own Navy, and practice putting mines in the water. They are absolutely ready to shut down the Straits of Hormuz. The problem with that is that if they do that, a good portion of the world's oil goes right through that fucking place. That wouldn't just be an act of war on the United States. It would be an act of war against the world. The downside for them is that while they have all this capability, every single one of the installations that practiced this last week, we now know exactly where they are. And we have the largest buildup of military aircraft since Desert Storm flowing into the region right now. There's a battalion of the Rangers there. The people in Syria are moving now. We moved 5,300 ISIS prisoners out of Syria and into Iraq. We're now starting to see the beginnings of, like, not only could we absolutely bomb the holy shit out of you for the next fucking month, but we're starting to see the beginnings of a ground force take place. There are 2 aircraft carriers. There's 1 aircraft carrier in the region. There's another one, the USS Abraham Lincoln. There's another one on the way, the USS Gerald R. Ford, which was down doing the Venezuela stuff. It's coming out of the Caribbean, heading up to the Northern Arabian Gulf. And the USS George H.W. Bush is about a week out from being done with some of its certifications and can also be en route. The biggest movement to me is that F-22s. Remember I told you during the Super Bowl, hey, the F-22s didn't fly. They got real world tasked. They left. They're on their way in the region. They should be arriving within the next 12 hours. And the last time they moved F-22s into the region, 4 days later, we struck Iran nuclear sites. So,
but UAE is right there, which obviously that's the money. That's the money.
Yeah.
They're the richest people around. I mean, that's what I always wonder. Like they're not gonna. They can't. Why would they let Iran block? I mean, that's got to be all their resources coming in through there as well, right?
The UAE is actually they're staying out of this one.
That's why I get it, but that blocks them as well, right?
No, it does. 100% it does.
And does the world expect, I mean, I know this is just going to be interpretation now as somebody that's 40 some years old and studies this stuff on the route. Is the world expecting the U.S. to handle this like we always talk about? Like who else is going to handle this problem?
Oh, it gets even worse than that, because the president of the United States get this, guys. The president of the United States just said, hey, we don't want to be taking the lead in NATO anymore. We got other things to worry about. So spin the wheel. Who should take over? Let's have Germany be in charge of all of the militaries in Europe.
We did that one. So didn't that?
Yes, that's the irony. There it is. It's like
I saw some documentaries on this.
If you need somebody to make sure that the trains run on time, it's Germany.
There's a guy in Argentina waking up right now going, hey, wait a second. They froze him. They froze him. Wait a second.
He's laying next to Walt Disney.
I told you.
They just unfroze him.
They need me.
You can't make this stuff up. We live in the fucking wildest world ever. This timeline is nuts. But yes, they absolutely want us to do something about it, because who else can do anything about it? Nobody. And we've tried to deal with bring these guys to the peace table. I had somebody tell me today, they gave me some information that I did not have about Ranger Regiment. I thought there was roughly a company over there. It's a whole battalion. There's a whole battalion of Rangers there now.
Holy guacamole, for real?
Yeah.
Wait, there's only 3 battalions, right?
That's right.
They have a whole Ranger battalion there?
Yeah.
Holy shit, man. We're about to see a movie in the making. They're gonna
not only that, but
somebody's writing a book.
So suspiciously, the Delta Force is there, but nobody from Damneck, none of the SEAL Team 6 guys are there. So
Delta is there.
Delta is there. There's units from TF-160 are there. There's a whole shitload of close air support aircraft there.
Are they on aircraft carriers?
I don't know where the Delta Force is specifically.
What about the Rangers? Where are they at?
The Rangers are in Kuwait.
Okay, so they're staged.
Yeah, the Rangers are in Kuwait. They're at, remember going to Ali Asalim? They're out there.
Okay. All right, well, we're going to take a quick commercial break. Jimmy, you going to hang around and bring you back on a little bit?
Yeah, man.
All right, after the commercial break, we have Dominic Izzo in the house, ready to offend you. We'll be right back.
Over a century ago in 1910, the Flexner Report, funded by John D. Rockefeller and the Carnegie Foundation, re-engineered medical education from a holistic, whole-body approach, which appropriately treated the body as an interconnected system, to a compartmentalized approach under the guise of specialized medicine. They shut down or consolidated medical schools, marginalize naturopathic, homeopathic, and chiropractic medicine, replacing them with symptom management and synthetic drugs. Allopathy is a marketing strategy rooted in fear and manipulated science. This philosophy carried into veterinary medicine, resulting in over-vaccination, unnecessary surgeries, and manufactured food, just like they did for people. They call it care, but it's predatory and based in profitability. The truth? Toxicity, compromised immunity, and chronic inflammation. They're not fate. They're engineered. And so is your power to undo them. We built 3 targeted formulas to return the body to homeostasis, for pets and people. To detox, defend, and restore. We are the correction to decades of corruption. We are vengeance.
And we're back, and Jimmy's still on. You can remove Jimmy. Lewis, I thought you had it all set up, but he didn't. All right. Don't forget to check out goontape.com. Use code antihero15 for 15% off. If you're a tactical athlete looking for an edge, try some moisture activated Goon Tape. It's made from the ultra strong blend of natural and synthetic fibers to help keep you on target and in the fight. Goon Tape is made in America. Soft tape for rough work. You put it on your rifle, you put it on your handgun, you put it on your hockey stick, you put it on your pull-up bar. Put it on Lewis. Make sure he's focused. You can put it on just about anything you want. The black tape was sold out due to the anti-hero push, but it's back in stock. So don't forget to go to goontape.com and tell them we sent you.
And Counterculture Ink Threads, baby. The OG apparel line in the network. But we just got a big restock, bro. We got the Counterculture coffin design. That's the back. That's the front. Then we also have, these all sold out in the best sizes, but we also have, I'm wearing it now, but the back of it is to sleep when you're dead. So we say that all the time. You sleep when you're dead. You keep moving forward. You keep pushing. Go to countercultureinkthreads.com and use promo code ANTIHERO. You save 15% on not only the new drop, but everything else we have in store. And I'm sure you're going to hear some other fucking bullshit too.
Don't forget to check out topvilleog.com, the best clothing network in the network. Go to topvilleog.com, use code ANTIHERO15 for 15% off. You can get your Made in America war hat, the coolest war hat that Tyler asked me to buy him one last week.
Did you bring it?
You can get, no, it's not in yet. Multiple colors. No, he asked yesterday. So don't forget to go to topvilleog.com, use code ANTIHERO15 for 15% off. Copville OG is also going to start giving away stuff in the Patreon to you wonderful Patreon members.
Copville OG is going to start lowering your taxes and give free transportation too.
Yeah, we're going to
whatever he's got to say.
Fund the Copville OG is going to fund the LAPD. We're going to fund New York PD. We're going to get them back on track. And without further ado, bring on our man Dominic Izzo. Dominic, before we start, I have to show this picture that Lewis might have ready. I made a thumbnail last night, the Dom Father. And I want to show you how Dominic Izzo showed up to the show last night. There he is. Not rehearsed, not asked to do so.
He just saw
the thumbnail. And when I walked in the lobby, there's what I got to see. The Dom Father.
Wow. That is pride in your profession.
That
Dominic.
is.
I got 11 suits. Yeah.
That's my favorite. That's my favorite. He even put the hat on and played the music.
Yeah, that's my chalk stripe is my favorite.
Yeah, last night on the hot topic. What's going on, Dominic?
How much, gents? How are we today?
Ready to offend, bro.
Why
Waiting
not?
on you.
Look, it's Thursday. Yeah. Well, I won't drop the M-bomb just yet, but it's okay.
Somebody paid for it. somebody paid. No.
They said $20 for Dom to say the word.
No. So to pick up when we were talking about last night, you were kind of going in on the police shooting, but what do you think about the Mamdani, New York PD? I know you play in this conspiracy with me about replacing our police with subpar participants, but what do you think when you see that Mamdani cutting 5,000 more jobs from NYPD?
Well, I think it's going to get even worse. Did you see any of the AI robots going around now?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Oh, China's got some wushu bots coming. I mean, China and Japan, man, they're clearly leading the way in technology. Their kids are coming out of the uterus smarter than we are, and I don't know if it's AI where it's like animated and you can't tell, So I'm just sharing the content as what if this is legitimate is. But you got 20 years ago, you got the robots that can hold the tray and walk properly, and maybe they lose a little balance. But the powers that be who are creating these things now seem to have guys who could do robots who could do. They were doing drunken kung fu, like drunk kung fu is a style. I'm like, that is some Jackie Chan shit, man. And that requires like, how did they get the minutia of your toe to send up that kinetic chain of your heel to your ankle, to the hip, to your spine, to not lose balance? It's insane. Why would you, I mean, what other way could you create a problem? You weaken a police force by making it seem as if that's the way where crime is going up. Well, you weaken a police force. Cops are constantly under attack. And then you rush in with a solution. Well, we're going to put RoboCops on the street.
I told you guys, watch RoboCop 3.
Yeah.
You got to watch RoboCop 3.
I mean,
They even have robot samurais in there.
do they really?
Yes, I'm telling you.
He said it's the worst movie ever, though.
It's probably the worst RoboCop. Well, no, I don't know. If you're trying to watch like a classic, like RoboCop is a classic. I watched that at 5 years old. But RoboCop 3 is a fucking dumpster fire compared to the first one.
So what you're saying, Dom, is Dominic, we bring in the bad cops, we lower it down, we get the TikTok dancing, and then at some point we go, oh my God, we can't save this with humans. It's time to replace them.
Well, there's one of two routes, and I think this is the way it went. Number one, what a great route to keep obedient cops, right? Because one of the biggest problems for admin is the guy who has more than 5 years on, who thinks on his own, who's like, he's not hard charging anymore. He's like, you know what? I'm coming to work. I'm not going to have the target on my back. I'm going to collect my check, do the calls, and that's it. And he's the one who, he challenges, and he's a thorn on the side. What a great way to get rid of those guys, by creating an ever revolving door of cops that burn out at a certain degree. Hey, come in, you do TikTok, blah, blah, blah. And we see all these TikTok cops. We know what they do, because Mike and I talked about this on Copville OG the other day, was the turnover rate. You see the new trend of, hey, this is why I left law enforcement. It was stressing me out. And now I opened up my own fitness or marketing company, and they're marketing themselves by being a former cop. And I think that's a great way to keep the door revolving, by never having anybody go over a 5-year threshold, and always having new, oh, yes, sir, I'll do whatever you say. Yes, man.
Yeah, agree.
I think the other part of it is what a great way to introduce federalized policing. Create a standard across America of shitty cops, and you claim, well, crime is running rampant, it's out of control. Well, we're going to federalize the police. And what a better way to do that, by getting people to back ICE and the militarized police force that's been on our streets lately, that is the personal army of Washington, D.C.
And I think you also mix in, and I'm going to take a shot. You mix in some of these pages and these cops that just refuse to address this. And they'll say the job is not dead, and they'll post and post and post about the really good things about law enforcement. I agree. Cops out on you agree we need cops out using force when it's justified to put bad people in jail. But when you turn a blind eye to everything we just talked about and only focus on that, that is a problem. You have to go do the job, and you have to be hardcore at it, but you also have to address these other issues. Like, I don't know if you caught the beginning, we were talking about that reel we posted, that Pennsylvania cop that was fighting the two people on the side of the road. He got let go ultimately for saying fuck. He had a political person he had pulled over. Their husband shows up, starts a disturbance, creates an incident. He has to go hands-on and arrest these people. They're important people. He gets terminated for saying fuck on probation, so he can't really do much about it. Where is his thin blue line? Where are his brothers going, this fucking dude? That's what I'm saying. So
yeah.
You can't ignore this other problem in law enforcement.
Well, that's the problem. Cops are everything that comes that way, they deserve. There is no, we've talked about this almost every single time I'm on. There is no blue brotherhood. I could think of how many cops I still talk to today that I work with. I can count on two fingers, and it's like, yeah. And it's how it goes. And there's no blue brotherhood. And then the DMs, I set my DMs on Instagram finally to automated. I get hundreds of DMs a week, and I'm tired of the whole. What I do?
No, nothing.
I got a question, Lewis. What are you doing right now?
I'm just
coding.
Are you coding right now?
multitasking.
What are you doing? What are you doing other than producing?
Coding.
Code and design and
All right, Lewis. This is gonna be your one warning. If you code and design, what are you designing?
Nothing to do with the show.
This is gonna be your one warning. You can't do that during work, okay? Because sometimes when the camera came on me, you caught one of them and you were like, "Oh shit!" and you got to me way too late, and the mic started talking again. Okay.
All right, we're back. Yes, we were like 19 comments deep. And I had to whisper. I tried to whisper to Lewis to tell him I couldn't see the comments. But go ahead, Dom.
Oh, and now he's going to file a grievance and claim you were bullying him to work.
I'm gonna go on strike.
Lewis would make a great cop. Holy shit!
Yes. We were supposed to recruit him for the military. You might have to recruit him as a cop. Go ahead.
No, but ultimately speaking, what you're talking about is the active guys are the problem in law enforcement. That's it. I mean, guys DM us all the time. Hey, brother, what you're doing is this, brother, and blah. Okay, what are you doing about it? Nothing. To my knowledge, there's only been one cop who ever used his platform to go public to call the shit out. He was fired for it. Greg Anderson. That's it.
Yeah.
Greg Anderson from Washington, I think Washington State.
Oh, the former Ranger.
Yep, pay the ultimate price for it. He's the only cop I've ever heard of who ever went online, spoke up, condemned his command staff. It was for the whole, I think, Max and and they fired him, and now he's doing a lot better. But you know, so it is.
Yeah, and this guy we don't bring too much business, but he's doing much better. But in this case, I get the probation thing, and that's a catch-all for agencies. You have 1 year. They could just walk in one day and say, "We don't want you anymore." I mean, I get it. That's fine, but if you have a guy that's a hard charger and he's doing the right thing and then ends up in this critical incident and he gets unjustly let go just for that, you would think the guys would get together and say, "We're not."
Fuck him. What was it? How do I find it? Because I'll go to bat for him. What was it?
We'll get you in touch with him. We talked to him.
These guys are too much fucking pussies.
He's trying to lay low right now, but it's just what we talked about a little bit. It's just unfortunate that, and that's I've experienced it. You've experienced it. It's like you didn't even know you were getting investigated.
They're investigating me behind my back.
Yeah, like you didn't even know. So it's like, and then it's like, why do these guys feel this way? Well, it's the guys who really didn't care about the job or weren't invested, just move on. The guys that really did invest in the job and went and did all these critical things and chased people through the hood and did all this wild stuff, you're like, man, I did all these things for you. I did all this stuff for you. And then you go after me for XYZ. Mm-hmm. And you investigate me behind my back, or it's just and you can tell the guys that there's guys that I go back and forth with about the jobs that they've never been in that. They've never had that train run on them. And I guess I got to understand a little bit. You've never had that train run on you, but when you have it run on you, it opens you up to, hey, there's a lot of guys dealing with this.
I'm clipping you out of context.
Go ahead. Go.
Run the train. Yeah.
Okay, that's fine.
And there's a lot of guys, man. They just run the train on you.
They do. But then when it's time to step up, like you said, Dominic, there's nobody wants to step up.
It is worse than being betrayed by a significant other. It's worse than finding out your girlfriend's fucking your best friend. There's nothing like the lie. We're a brotherhood. We're a family. We're this, we're that. And you are part of something. And my God, when they Homer Simpson into the hedges, it's like,
and I think of how many times, like I was exhausted and they call, hey, we need somebody. Hey, we had a shooting. Can you come in and work? Hey, we had this. And I'm like, yep. I'll do all.
I won't take I'll tell my wife I can't take family vacation because there's a manpower issue. I don't want to leave my buddies behind. I'll come and work sick because I don't want my brothers to be.
I had the guy when I ultimately got demoted, the guy arrested. The time I arrested him, about 3 months earlier, where we also had an issue with him, I stopped him. I was a sergeant on patrol, had no job. Patrol, so the easiest job on earth, right? I had nothing. I stopped him at 5:55 p.m. I got off at 6, arrested him, and took him to jail when I could have been doing nothing all day like every other sergeant does. But I'm like, I can't look. This fucking guy's got no insurance. I'm taking this fucking guy to jail. And I got in a fight with him. I had to slam my door on him. Like it was a whole thing. And that came up in my second incident with him where it was the same thing. But my point being is I was so dialed in at 19 years in as a supervisor that I looked over and I go, I can't drive by this guy. I'm fucking this guy up. He's got to go to jail. Yeah. And I did it. And then ultimately led to what happened to me. And then there's guys that will never experience any of that because they're just going to drive around and do nothing all day. But somebody has to stick up for those guys, but they have to start with themselves. That's where I'm to the point.
I don't get how I had a partner, Joey, and he used to say every day when he was under the crosshairs, he would say that he would pull over on the side of the road and throw up every day before he came to work. And I'm like, oh my God, you're being a fucking drama queen. And then when it was my turn, I couldn't explain it. Every time I hit there was a road 2 miles away from the police department, my guts would fucking bubble every shift beforehand because I got conditioned to walking in to a see me memo or the cold shoulder from command staff or just walking on eggshells, or you get out there, you're on the road for 20 minutes. Then the dispatcher says you 1019 per 500 and go talk to them. It's like they fuck with you so many ways that after about 2 months of it, I'm like, he's not kidding. I had diarrhea every fucking shift that I walked into that place because of how they fuck with you. And they don't stand up. Your brothers do not stand up to fight for that crap.
I was in that IA 6 months. It was miserable. And I remember it was like day to day. And I remember getting a phone call one day and somebody's like, hey, bro, I talked to so-and-so. They said you're good. I'll never forget that day because all of a sudden that weight came off for a little while. And I remember it very distinctly because I had to Narcan a guy that like OD'd on a canal bank, like in the middle. And I had to run down the bank, Narcan in my hand, go do it. And I thought, all right, like that was awesome work. Like I knew I did a good job. And I was like, okay, the relief is off. Like I'm back. And then like a week later, I'm in an interview and I'm getting railroaded. It's like the mental roller coaster of day to day. Like, is today the day they're calling me in? Is today the day I'm getting called in? Is today the day I'm getting called in? Nobody will ever know what that feels like until you've been on the other end of that. And then you do get called in and you get smacked.
Clear way to resolve that issue is either have robot cops on the street or federal agents who have no repercussions for shooting, housewives in cars or lesbian housewives in cars or men they disarm. That's
or good leadership. We can start there. What about good leadership?
You got to dress like your, Hugo Boss uniform though.
Do you want to do a 1 minute break and swap Wi-Fi and see if we can fix this potato issue? Yeah, it's bad.
Okay. Yeah.
Hey, Dom, hold on 1 second. We're going to swap Wi-Fi. Hold on, Lewis. Do you want to we'll be back soon, whatever. Stream will begin shortly.
Yeah, 1 sec.
Are we going to stay on yours or?
No, we switched back. We're good.
Oh, we're back?
Yep.
Okay.
All right. All right. I don't know where we were.
Still the same. Doesn't matter.
Shit, that's what it is.
Really?
Yep.
All right.
Keep going. Anyways, I was going to ask you guys, I don't know from anybody, but Joe Bondino, and I only bring this up because a media company that we were talking with were like, oh, we work with Joe Bondino and all that stuff. And
No idea who it is. I thought you wanted Don Bongino.
Oh, Joe Bondino. Yeah, the guy that
you just screwed up Dan Bongino.
Hold on, it's written on the paper. I'm going to spell it.
Joe Bondino.
Joe Joebondino. Joe Bondino. And then you said it because you said it right this morning. So then I'm like, this must be a curveball. This must be a curveball.
I don't know who that
Joe Bondino. Don Bongino.
Don
Bongino.
Don Bongino.
Dan Bongino.
Bro, Joe Bondino.
You please call him Don.
Is it bad? I want to make sure that
no, it's good.
Okay, good.
Anyways, Dan Bongino.
Yes.
Yeah.
Former NYPD, former Secret Service, presidential guard, turned podcaster, turned temporary FBI, and then back to podcast.
Why did he leave? Why did he get into the FBI and why did he leave?
Because he's a fucking quitter.
Yeah.
Did he quit or did he get fired?
He quit.
He
criticized the shit out of the place, of the entire Biden administration, got an opportunity to go run it, and obviously didn't do anything, and now he's back to podcasting. I'm sure
bitching about people who don't do anything. Yeah. And if you criticize him, he'll block you.
Really? Are you blocked?
No, not with this. I'm surprised. My first Twitter, yeah, he blocked me. Like asking, "Hey, you agree with X, Y, and Z?" I didn't even fucking attack him. I blocked.
I just curious. I see him all the time. This
Somebody's
media
trying,
company,
to, somebody's trying to solicit your podcast and say, "Hey, we work with Dan Bongino and blah blah blah." Do you get that in like an Instagram DM that talks about I represent?
No. This was a meeting, and they were just like I'm like, who can you like? How could essentially we both grow and all this stuff? And they just mentioned him, and I knew who he was. He's that mixed black guy with white hair, like a white buzz cut. I know what it is, but like I don't know anything about him. Like he was a
it was at NYPD. He worked, and then he went into the Secret Service, and he was actually on
Clinton, wasn't
big in podcasting.
He's Bush's presidential. He was on Bush's presidential.
But that doesn't make you famous.
It does.
No, it doesn't. Can you name one Bush presidential guy other than him?
No, because only one decided to start a podcast.
That's what I'm saying. So how did he get so big? Did he go?
He had all that intel. He was under. He guarded Obama and Bush, and then he got out and got into podcasting, just like anybody else. I mean, he's got.
So he's well spoken. He had the intel.
Yeah. Yes. He worked for them.
I think he's involved with Rumble, like he's a part owner of Rumble.
Yeah,
he was with. I can't remember. There's another app that they came up and didn't really do so well.
What?
That's pretty good, dude.
Joe Bondino.
Yeah, that was pretty good. I got a picture of it. That was pretty good. I thought like I was being set up. You got me. I'm like, wait a
I'm
second.
like, dude, this motherfucker
like,
just
on the
told
way
me an
here,
hour ago we could
No,
talk
I was
about
like,
it.
I was like, yeah, I know who Dan Bongino. And I'm like, we're texting about it, and I'm like, I'm good. So you're like, yeah. And when you started talking, I'm like, I know you're talking about the same. I'm looking at the name, and I'm like,
why didn't you say anything when I put the morning sheet in front of you?
I didn't look at it that good until just now. And I'm like, Joe Bondino.
That will get a shirt made.
Yeah, Joe Bondino. Oh boy.
All right, that was my only question for y'all.
Yeah,
that's it. Dominic, anything else?
No, dudes, it's Thursday, and we're out
It is
attacking
Thursday.
shitty cops out there and putting some stuff out there. And
Did you see the butterball in the fucking tack uniform we played right before you came on?
I did not.
NYPD. So your new thing
is manipulating her rifle, and the guy.
Yeah. We you're going. You said you're going the Freedom of Information Act. You're starting to launch a new campaign, right?
Yep.
Your goal is to identify the people that are training these shitty cops.
I'm going to go the whole route. I can't remember what the annual test is called or whatnot, but there's something that chiefs of police have to do every year to prevent them from being held accountable for the training, right? So Officer XYZ goes out and uses a baton and he hits somebody in the head 11 times, but the training curriculum clearly says you do not hit anything. It's not a major muscle group area. And he signed off on it. The sergeant signed off, trainer signed off on it, blah, blah, blah. And the chief goes out. Well, the chief, I can't remember what it is, but there's something that they wind up doing every year that prevents them from being held liable for it. So if that's the case, then I really don't care anymore. It's like these shootings with these cops, like the one that I just covered in Harris County, the worst fucking shooting out there. It was murder. Yeah. And Sheriff Joe Gonzalez still has this woman employed, Aileen Barbosa, and she's being considered for detective. So it's like, this is
don't have to handle a gun as much, so I guess that's good.
That's just
I don't know I don't know how she testifies ever again.
I don't know how again, like I said, we know how it didn't get any criminal charges because grand jury is a simple series of yes or no questions and answers, and it's in and out. And grand jury never hears any other information.
Grand jury is presented a case based on what the prosecutor wants to do in the case. That case she could be facing the death penalty right now if they wanted to, or she could be completely free and clear. No different than like Saladrati's case where, it's a one-sided, they omitted the deceased, his ex-wife's statement that basically said, hey, I'm sorry for this cop. He did, it's terrible. I knew this was going to happen. This guy was going to commit suicide by cop at some point. They don't even play that for the grand jury.
Did you guys have the ability to testify for each other, grand jury?
No, they called you in one by one. So
we did all the time. It's like you get, hey, I got tomorrow off. Can you go testify for me at grand jury? That was common practice by us.
Well, in a homicide case, if a bunch of people were involved in it, they would just need one guy to kind of go over the evidence.
No. For us, I wasn't even on the call, and you could testify for grand jury.
No, it wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad.
All the fucking time, Lake County, Illinois. Oh yeah, all the time.
Wow. Yeah, I mean and Jay brings that up. Jay the plug brings that up, that how crooked a grand jury really is. It really is not right. Like they don't have to hear all the evidence.
No.
So you could be like, I did everything right, but we're going to present it in this manner, and then you can go to trial and try to beat it there. And then you're looking at just rolling the dice at that point, because the juries are fucking morons. They can go.
When the citizens hear you were indicted by a grand jury, they don't realize it's literally like, hey, officer, were you on duty that day? Yes. Okay, jury, thank you. We're good. It's like, what? Do you want to proceed? We do or not. Officer's good.
Yeah.
It's a fucking joke.
It is.
All right, cool. All right. You guys want to have a game?
A game.
Yeah, we're gonna play a game. Let's see who could hang up the fastest.
Oh wait, hold on, wait. When do you go?
That was a good game.
I was gonna ask him when he goes live again.
Tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night, Friday.
Yeah, it's Friday night at 8 Eastern.
Okay.
That's funny. He's quick. He don't stick around.
No,
Even on our show, he's like
quicker than you.
I'm not that quick.
You off the phone? Yep.
I talked to you for a long.
You did this morning
today. Then you were late anyway.
Real quick word from American Financing. Let's be honest. Lewis is fast on the trigger. Let's be honest. The math just isn't adding up lately between the grocery store and the skyrocketing insurance premiums. Even with a steady job, more families are being forced to rely on high interest credit cards to cover expenses. I just got out of that myself. If you're a homeowner caught in that cycle, carrying balances with interest rates in the 20s or even 30s, it's time to get some relief. Right now, mortgage rates are at a 3-year low, and my friends at American Financing are helping homeowners pay off that high interest debt at rates in the low 5s. Their salary-based mortgage consultants don't just push loans. They build exit strategies from debt. Keyword, salary-based. So they, no matter what, they get the same amount of money whether you go with them or not. They're just there to get you through the process. On average, they're saving their customers $800 a month. If you want to get a Hellcat, that's how you get a Hellcat. Plus, if you start to, or you catch up and give it to your family, but you can dream. Plus, if you start today, you may even delay the next 2 mortgage payments. There are no upfront fees or obligations. To find out how much you can save, America's home for home loans is American Financing. Call 866-890-8585 for more details, or go to americanfinancing.net/antihero to learn more.
Very well. Very well spoken.
Thanks.
You're very nice.
That's a good company, man.
Yeah.
They've helped out a lot of our people.
That's great. Like people, and I guess maybe people think like, oh, I gotta do this, and I feel like stupid. I got myself here and there. I've been there. I mean, I got robbed by my ex-wife. There's nothing
Lewis
worse.
is here to make sure you don't get robbed anymore.
Hopefully from the zombies on his game. But no, there's nothing worse than like you've been there waking up going, God dang, this is due, that's due. Like,
Dude, and you're living off credit cards. You push that credit card like out of your mind.
Yeah.
And you go check it, and the next time you check it, it's up like $3,000.
But
you're like, holy
but
fuck.
when you use one of these companies, that is like you're conceding to yourself, I fucked up.
Yeah.
So don't go save yourself $800 a month and then go, now I can buy a pickup truck. Baby, we getting that pickup.
We get that top shelf tonight, baby.
Yeah. You gotta, if you're gonna do it, you gotta go.
It's relief. That's what it is. It's built for relief.
I did it all in one swoop. I started to get out of debt. I quit drinking all at once. Quit drinking 3 straight years of like no alcohol, living like I blew it. Like I have to recover from this. And I did it all at once.
You have a camo war hat?
Yeah.
I didn't know they offered them.
Yeah, we got everything at copvilleog.com. Antihero 15 for 15%
Except for
off.
awesome promotion that don't tell you anything. Anyways, keep going.
Do you want a promotion? I can AI one right now. It'll be the best promotion you've ever seen. But it's miserable to wake up every day knowing like, oh God, I'm gonna pay the minimum payment. I still can't afford that because it's so high because the interest. And you're like, yeah, I paid my $180 minimum payment. My balance went down $11. Like, yeah, we're getting there. And you get that little statement that says, if you make the minimum payment, you'll pay off this credit card in $21.97.
You're like, I'm going to be dead before
your grandkids will be dead. Your grandkids will be dead by then. You're going to leave them generational debt. Like, hey, your dad left this credit card for you. Like, so yeah, that's a great idea to get yourself caught up. And
not to air my personal finances out there, but I can speak for just up until recently. We weren't living off credit cards. We had to restructure in order to not rely on credit cards.
Yeah.
And now we're paying them off. And it's an amazing feeling. So if they can help you save $300 a month, that 300 could then go towards your credit cards, which credit card debt, if you talk to any financial expert, they fuck saving, fuck retirement, fuck anything, fuck investment, get out of credit card debt. That is the number one killer of your financial.
Number one rule is you should do your bet. I'm gonna clip it. Your bet. It's in your best interest to not pay interest. You're paying them interest. So like my wife will not pay interest on anything.
Yeah.
Even a car. She's like, nope, it's 0.9. We're not buying it. Like I'm going to where there's 0.0. I'm not paying you money to use credit. I'm not doing it. So that's why you getting your credit score high and doing that. But you don't want to be paying interest. And it's it's all structured. I don't know who runs the banks, but somebody runs the banks, and it's all, I don't know. It's all it's all structured so that you owe money constantly. So that put on both cameras, Lewis. You owe money. I don't know who owns the banks.
What do you mean by both cameras?
There it is. Both people. You know what I meant, Lewis. You pushed
Lewis,
it.
You want Jimmy on? Or
No, you did exactly what you're supposed to do.
Lewis, how does your OCD not kill you? Go back to that. Go back to both of us. No, both of us.
Yeah.
What do you
Look at that. Look at that. You let that happen, Lewis. You let this be the thing
Look
before
at
you
that.
started gaming and coding.
Look how off it is. Look at this.
Want us to move,
go back.
want us to move the desk?
Look at the corners.
It's like it wasn't like
Oh,
I could have hit it with my head earlier.
No, you didn't.
Well, I was over there with my bag.
You didn't hit it.
I can tell when Lewis is like, wait a minute, it wasn't like that. I can tell he's telling the truth there.
Really?
I might have hit it.
Really?
Yeah, I was busting.
Did he hit it, Lewis?
No.
Was it
No,
like that?
I had it a line earlier.
Yeah, you
Okay.
had it a line
Yeah.
earlier.
All right,
I might have
all
hit it with my
right,
head.
all right. Don't
Man, I
go
could've
get all
let-
that view.
I
It's
could have
horrible.
let Lewis just take that hit.
I can fix it.
No, you're
No, you're good. The dangers of you trying to fix it do not outweigh the bad view. So anyway, yeah. So you're right. That is a horrible feeling, and but that's what they want you to do. They want you to be in debt. Like we've talked about it over and over. The 50-year mortgage is a scam. Like let's be in debt longer, but to lower your payment $200. The best way to live is if you're going to go in debt, just make it on cruises. Just go and cruise debt. Just keep going on cruises.
Refinancing your house is probably the smartest thing to do for real, though. That's just me. You never want to be in credit card debt ever.
No.
And I've seen people with savings, right? Huge savings account, and they're also in massive credit card
That
debt.
makes sense.
I'm like, what are you doing?
You're
They're
not-
like,
you're-
I like having savings.
You're
Like,
not building enough interest on your money in the bank to pay off the interest you're paying the
You're
bank.
being charged monthly to have that debt. I was like, just wash it clean and stay responsible.
That's tough.
Yeah.
Responsibility is very difficult.
Especially when it's money involved, man. We live in a society where we want what we want when we want it.
Like a Copville war hat.
Yeah, don't put it on your credit card. Actually, Mike is such a good person. He doesn't accept credit cards, only debit cards. He's doing that for you.
I'll take anything. You can send him IOUs.
Did you check your inbox?
I do have it ready. Lewis, there's a video. I'm gonna bring Jimmy back on for it, but there's a video in there. I don't want to overload Lewis.
You want to bring Jimmy?
Bring
on?
Jimmy in.
All
Bring
right.
Jimmy in.
Lewis is like, do you want Jimmy first or do you want
We
the
got a
video?
very specific.
Jesus
Now
Christ,
can
man.
you get the video?
Dude, Lewis, are
You see
you
what we're
fucking
dealing with?
running What?
Didn't
What?
go through.
Oh my god.
That's Mike's fault. That's Mike's fault. Lewis had the email open, although it would have been nice to know 5 minutes ago it didn't go through. But
That's all right. That's all right.
everybody's pointing fingers at everybody else. It's your fault. It's your fault.
It's like
We're
that
having a good
meme.
time. We're
It's that
Yeah,
meme.
we're
get that
having-
Spider-Man meme.
We're having fun though. That's all that counts.
I have something that CC posted actually. It's
Mike, did you see the DM I sent you?
That's the
While
video
Bob
that
was
Lewis
on?
didn't pull up right.
Oh.
No, it's my fault. You know what happens is you hit the video and then you hit send too fast on the email and it doesn't finish loading. So it should be
while Lewis
there. It
There
is.
you go.
There we go.
while Lewis works on that,
Lewis has
I'm going
got it.
to play a video that CC played. Share screen.
Don't do it yet, Lewis. Just get it ready. Let Tyler drive. Tyler's got the key. Tyler's got the wheel.
Is it Jesus? I thought Jesus had the wheel.
I don't like StreamYard in the sense that you have to go back and forth just to play something. But
For instance, Iron Maiden is not.
for the record, I'm a huge Kiss fan. Kiss got me into the music, like rock and roll music, when I was 6. My dad's a huge Kiss fan, and Gene Simmons is a known. I want to say he's a little bit of a conservative. He's got some liberal values to him, but he's mostly a conservative. And he just kind of calls it like he sees it with this shit.
in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame when they can sell out stadiums. And Grandmaster Flash is.
Right.
Ice Cube and I had a back and forth, and he's a bright guy, and I respect what he's done. It's not my music. I don't come from the ghetto. It doesn't speak my language. And I said in print many times, hip hop does not belong in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, nor does opera, symphony orchestras. How come the New York Philharmonic doesn't get the rock and roll? Because it's called the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. But he shot back and said, no, it's the spirit of rock and roll. Okay, fine. So Ice Cube and Grandmaster Flash and all these guys are in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I just want to know when Led Zeppelin's going to be in the Hip Hop Hall of Fame. Oh, you can't do that. Oh, really? No. Music has labels because it describes an approach.
That's it. It just reminded me of what you said earlier. You were kind of saying the same thing, Mike. Like, you other people can say it, but you can't say it. Like when can Kiss be in the hip hop hall? You can't do that. When can Slayer be on Black Entertainment Television?
He's pretty slick too. He got approached about like Trump and some question on the red carpet. And he's like, I'm a musician.
Yeah.
Like he's like, I'll stick my tongue out, it'll fall to the ground. Like that's what I do. He's like, I don't have it. He's very straightforward to the point. Like and it makes sense, but sometimes it makes sense.
In Israel, though, he's Jewish.
Oh boy. We'll play Jimmy's video over there.
Dude, this is for you, Mike. This is Chicago, baby.
Spanking ass, rolling nightmare, man. You know that, nigga. Tell the shit get back for real. Tell the shit get back for real. Bow, bow. Fuck all out, nigga. Fuck BOG.
You cannot save this country. You cannot save this country.
Yeah.
That video alone shows you cannot save this country. It's done.
I say we do my idea. We just invade Chicago. There will be casualties. There will be a lot of casualties, but Chicago needs reformation.
There's no.
Okay, look.
No, we get.
Here's my first question. All right, let's instead of fucking blackpilling on me, Mike, because I know where you're at. I get it, man. Like I'm with you, but don't blackpill on me just yet. If you saw that video, you're a fucking sergeant in what was it, Sunrise? Where was it that you were working?
Anywhere County.
That's Justin.
That's Justin.
Okay, Justin was in Sunrise. So you're a cop. You fucking see shit on social media. You know that fucking neighborhood. You work that neighborhood. You probably know those fucking kids. What are you doing?
There's nothing you can do. I'm being honest with you, Jimmy. There's nothing you can do. It's impossible.
Here's what you can possibly do, right? And it depends on the policy. No, you can try to identify people in the video, and you can try to see who's a convicted felon, and you can try to get and I learned this from Mike. You can try and get an SME on firearms to testify that he knows without a doubt that John Tavius standing there is you can prove that's John Tavius. You can prove that he's a convicted felon, and you have Mike, the gun guru that's testified in court 100 times, can say without a doubt in his mind that he is holding an actual semi-automatic rifle or semi-automatic pistol. You might be able to do something with that, maybe.
That's the movie version.
Okay,
that's nice in Hollywood.
No DA is going to take.
Let me start here. Some of these kids don't even exist. They don't have names, date of birth. They don't have social security number. They don't even know it.
Is that for real?
Yeah.
I thought you were being cynical.
No, they don't exist, dude. They're getting.
What, are they born in a bathtub?
They're going to get arrested, but they don't know their social security number. They
don't know. So they're not in the system yet.
They might not be. They could be. They could not be
under somebody else's name.
Who knows? Who knows? But
they all look this. Never mind.
How do you? Yes. How do you like Jimmy? Look at that. Like I'm being like honestly, look at it from a.
Hey, can you play it again with no audio?
Yeah, play it, dude.
Like you got gun lights too. We got lights. Dog got the switch with
Chicago,
the Bendo.
One of the strictest fucking cities in the country when it comes to guns.
Like the third strictest gun law state.
Can you imagine living next door to that as a law-abiding citizen?
There's not.
Those are all stolen guns. Those are all stolen guns.
Always good people in the fucking ghetto. Yeah. There's always good people.
They don't come outside.
In fact, most of the ghetto is good people.
You could get in an argument about. You could drive by and look the wrong way, and every one of those guns is going off.
You think so?
Yes.
You think they would do it?
Yes. You can't police that. Those got rifles, dude. They got everything.
Those are animals.
How do you fix that? There's no way. There's no way. It's done. There's no way to fix that. There's not enough budget. There's not enough comp. There's not enough. There is nothing you can do to fix that.
So that shit doesn't. Okay, explain this.
But
to me.
nobody
That shit
cares.
didn't happen where
That's
you
the
were
thing
at.
is nobody cares. Like your celebrities don't care about that.
Oh, dude, bro, you can pull it down, Lewis. Thank you. Good job, by the way.
Like
leaving
that.
it clean.
Everybody.
That post, that comment, that's why I made it in a post. When you fucking commented on Dave Chappelle's thing saying, where are you at in Chicago for the X amount of people?
Send
that
them
died?
there.
Yeah.
2 U 3s for 2 3 years. Forget.
Walking your little dramatic ass over to
Yeah,
fucking
yeah,
some
yeah.
white dude that you don't give a fuck about and leave him flowers as a publicity stunt.
Listen
Go
to
into
me.
fucking Chicago and start talking to those fucking savages. See how they treat you.
A black activist could walk by there. He's wearing the wrong colors. He's done. There is no rules right there on that corner. There is no reasoning on that corner. How do you end up with so many guns, extended mags, rifles, gun lights?
Those are stolen guns, bro.
Chaos,
That's
dude.
stolen guns
There's
for sure.
nothing you can do about that. You can't fix that. Okay, here you go. Jimmy, we're going to go fix it.
Yes, sir.
We're going to turn that corner, and guess what? The only option is shoot them all. They have guns. You are outmanned, outgunned. You have massive amount of fire. what do? There's a gunfight.
Okay.
I'll tell you the scary part, Jimmy. Here's the scary part. You got a call for service over there. John Tavius has got a warrant. John Tavius is got somebody at a party against their will. This is a fucking, we're talking ghetto street party, middle of the night, middle of the hood. That's what you see is going on. Your command staff is not sending in a bunch of cops to have a gunfight.
No,
you're not going. You're not going. The police literally will not respond. I don't want to fucking die. There's nothing in that job that warrants me going out there. I'm like, you know what? You got a fucking TAC team 60 deep. Fucking send them in. Send in a fucking Bearcat and smoke all them motherfuckers. I'm not going in there for call service and getting fucking killed by these fucking savages running around with AK-47s.
But if Mike got his way and the fucking admin was what it was supposed to be, you would absolutely be like, this is the problem. This is a problem. I had a conversation with a former command sergeant major of a fucking infantry division last night. And one of the biggest problems that we had in the global war on terror is that we found the enemy and we didn't want to go fight them because we're like, oh, we can't go over there. That's fucking enemy territory. Until we finally got so bad that we had no choice but to go in and fight in that city. Solder City is a great example. It was a fucking war zone in there. And then until they started firing rockets into the green zone and it landed on fucking politicians from France, we weren't fucking going in there. And then that happened and we went in there. So now we have the same problem. You know where those fucking neighborhoods are. You all know. And the only reason you won't go in there is because your fucking admin sucks. And if they didn't suck, you guys would be like, let's fucking do this. Let's go. This is why we're cops. We're going to play cops and robbers today, motherfucker. And we're going to fucking win.
No, I'm telling you right now, no. They let it build up too much. I'm not going in there. I'm not going in there. If it was John Tavius by himself, possibly walking concealed, sure.
But even when you go into a controlled, like Tyler's scenario, and you know he's in the house, let's say it's 3 a.m. and he finally went to bed. You know he's in the house. That's an entire SWAT operation.
Yeah.
To go in there with a guy with that kind of
one guy.
That guy, those people are on the corner. What plan? You've been a cop. What plan do you draw up? We have 10 military-age black males with firearms and rifles standing on the corner of Q and 13. What is the operations plan? There's a gunfight. That is a war response. That is not a police response. You can't pull. How many cars? 20, 30. You have to drive up.
And it's going to be a fucking.
You're going to need armored cars because you're going to drive up to a squad. You have a platoon on the corner of black males with heavy firearms. You can't pull up in regular cars. That is a military type operation. But what's terrible to look at? We can't have military vehicles driving around. That's rough. That looks terrible. We can't have military style uniforms.
So people are going to die too, and they're not going to like it. But
I get it. I get it. I do, dude. I totally see where you're coming from. What I want to say though is, you guys say the job is dead. I think that the job is dead, but the spirit's not dead. The spirit is in you. The spirit's in Mike. It's in Justin.
If you had one though, it's too far, Jimmy. Like you would have to look at you. I'd have to look across the table. I'm in charge. Okay. You guys are my two squad leaders. I'm in charge. we're going to have to go kill people tonight. That is going to have to be, that plan requires
Call
you are going to
your
kill.
wife.
You're going to be in multiple shootings. You might die. That is not a police type response. That is a military response to a armed group of men that are large group of men. What, 15? Couple rifles, couple handguns, switches, extendos. That operations plan, even if you know where they are.
You just changed, bro. You just changed the country. That would be a tier 1 elite unit.
That would be the Navy SEALs.
With 160th, that would be fucking there would be 500 people in the intelligence
To go get
gathering
those
and
people.
planning
Correct.
to go against those people.
That's a city corner in America.
That's one guy's fucking beat.
That's one guy.
Yeah,
There's one cop,
I mean-
assigned to that neighborhood.
So let me, dude.
Bring in the
I
Rangers.
I agree with everything you're saying. I do. But I believe. You can fucking call me whatever you want. I fucking believe in Mike and Tyler. I I believe that deep down inside.
Believe
in
me,
both
we're not
of you,
going.
I'm not going.
I'm not saying you're not
I'm
going.
building the fence around it.
Okay,
I'm building the fence around it.
but if let me paint you a fucking picture.
Here's how.
Those
Actually,
guys-
hold on. Here's how I would do with it for real, Jimmy. And I'll be out here. I'm on target. 10 seconds.
Hey, this is me. A Just Fire grid.
It needs to
You,
be one of
this
those
is me, a
grainy
Just Fire
Venezuelan boat videos. A
Yeah.
grainy Venezuelan boat video is what I'm being honest. Like, I can't draw you an operations plan with police resources to go to that call. That's not a call for service. If you saw that and you're Jimmy, right? We got computers in our cars now where I can show you live video of the call you're going to. Roger 19 to Jimmy. Jimmy, I need to respond to a group of 12 males on the corner with 3 rifles, 14 handguns, and multiple extended magazines. And you have no backup. Your backup is busy. It's just you, Jimmy. Let me know how it goes. 10-4, that's what you're getting, dude. That's what you're going through. That's a police call. Which you're right. That's a military. You were in Iraq and you had information that there was 20 dudes on a
My
corner with
infantry platoon could deal with that. We would deal with it swiftly and violently.
with 50 cal machine guns,
Yeah.
strikes. Like, right? You're gonna bomb
That's
it
the
first.
funny thing. How many videos have we seen with that same thing, but they were wearing fucking Durka things on their head, and all of a sudden a fucking thing goes.
Yeah.
They're all doing the same videos, except instead of saying "Yo, homeboy," they're saying "Balak, bagdag, baga."
But where is the celebrities? Where is the Hollywood? Where's Billie Eilish? Where's all these people? Where's whatever fucking
that's a
guy's name
fucking
was the other
brand
day.
new video, dude. That's right now. That's fucking
Yes,
2
current
days
state
ago.
of affairs.
2 days ago in the south side of Chicago.
Correct. Drive by there in the wrong color car. Drive by with
You're
the wrong
dead.
color shirt on. You're done. You're dead. You're dead. You're on Hey Jackass. Oh, let's get a Chicago update while we're on the topic. Let's see how we went in Chicago.
While
this
you're
week.
doing the Chicago update, here's what I'm asking you. All right, because I believe that those are the kinds of people, by the way, that will throw up all the fucking gang signs and they'll act as hard as fuck until you get fucking rolled up on by a fucking a legit ass SWAT team, and then you're gonna be a little bitch. You're not gonna have
and that's what we hope for.
19 days into February. Our updated numbers are 17 shot and killed, 50 shot and wounded, 67 total shot, and 17 homicides. We're batting 1,000 this month. Everybody killed in Chicago this month has been shot and killed. No stabbings, no other.
Oh,
kills.
good.
So
good.
we are, and for the year, we are 1 month and 19 days
Do
into
you
our
think
year.
Chicago's taxes go down as they eliminate each
No,
other?
no.
Like food stamps are
We
not
are
needed.
Total to date, 45 shot and killed, 153 shot and wounded, 198 total shot, and 48 total homicides. So only 3 people have been killed other than gunshots in Chicago this year. 48 people dead, 198 people have been shot in Chicago. It's February 19th.
Squealer, $10. What's up, boy? Dude, fucking Squealer, you're the man, dude. He pays us $10 just to ask how he can buy us pizza. They don't make people like you, dog. Anymore. What's up, boys? Can I get a head count at a time you want me to pick up pizza and a time? I'd say how many people? 4 of it. There's Lewis, me, Mike,
Maybe Matt.
Peach,
And maybe
Matt.
Matt.
So maybe 5.
1, dude.
1 pizza.
Yeah, dude. Don't go crazy.
Yeah, man.
You do enough.
And then we had one more super chat. I don't know where it's at.
The last 2 haven't been read. Pride Assassins 2 haven't been read.
Pride Assassin. Yeah, and no consensus taker is
no census taker. Like he's saying, we're not keeping accurate statistics because
it's-
you're gonna go walk through there like, hey sir, where do you live?
Yeah.
Which house is yours?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like a census. Like we don't know how many
And he
people are
says
there.
ROE was
Dude.
fucked.
Dude, okay. So what do we do? Do we send in? I mean, let's be real here, okay?
But
Chicago is
nothing
still
to do.
part of the United States.
Can't
You're
do
telling me it can't be done without
Can't be
a
done.
without a concerted.
Cannot
you're
be
telling me
done with current
without the
police
82nd Airborne.
Yeah,
The
with current
101st has to
police
go in
standards.
there and do it.
With current police standards, with the mayor of Chicago, who is completely against the police. He actually, he had his own residents, black residents, showing up, bitching that he was more worried about protecting illegal immigrants than his own citizens, which we had a video of that on the show at one point. You cannot stop that without acknowledging that people are going to die. Like that is a war. That's a war type response. I hate to say it, but it's on our own soil, and it's terrible that our country has gotten to that. That is not a police response. There is not the capabilities in the Chicago Police Department, the right vehicle. There's not even the right armored vehicles to go to that call. You need Bearcats and like Pterodynes and all that bulletproof vehicles to even respond to begin. Then everybody runs, and you want to run after one of those dudes?
No, at full kit.
You want to shoot him in his back with his fucking gun in his hand?
Oh yeah. You want to shoot any black male at all running away? No cop's gonna want to be that.
Okay,
who's on squad or detail? Me.
Yeah. I don't care if he's got a rifle or not. You
here's
want to
what
shoot a black man in the back in Chicago?
Who wants to give their career up tonight?
Yeah,
Raise your hand.
Who wants to be all over the news the rest of your
This
life?
is what you're saying. I sent you guys pictures from my company doing the Battle of Solder City, right? I remember, Mike, you even saw it. You liked it,
Yeah, yeah.
right? You remember
Yeah,
seeing
yeah,
all
yeah,
those?
absolutely.
That was the last one. That's what you're proposing, that we build a wall, around the city.
It sounds so bad to say it. I hate saying it, but honestly, I would challenge to get together both sides of the aisle. Get together your black activists, your Republicans, your Democrats, your communists, all your people in one room, and I want to hear them dissect just that video.
How would they do it? How would you handle it?
Because one side's going to say, well, it's the white people's fault for even getting us to this point. It's all your fault, right? That's going to be one argument. The other argument is be kill them all. Like all kill them. Yeah, they're animals, kill them all. That's the two extremes. Neither of those are right. That's not the right answer on either side. But somewhere I want the normal people to sit down, and I would like to see Congress or the aisle. Tell me how we do this. I want you to get me to the resolution of that one corner, that one little block in Chicago. Fix it for me right now. How do we do it?
I'm the song.
No, not nope. I want you to get me to that place and fix that. I want you to fix that one corner. You can't. I'm sorry. That's America. We failed. You can't fix that corner. Then you can't fix the city.
Without violence.
North Memphis.
So
LA. You keep going down the list. I'll just keep naming them. New Orleans. Just keep going.
all right.
No,
All right. So there's no fix in Chicago. Okay, I'll grant you that one. And you got all the experience in the world to say that, and say it unequivocally without any question in my mind.
police can't fix that. Nope. Police can't fix
Police,
that.
yeah, police cannot fix it.
Can we prevent it from spreading to
Hardcore
Florida?
proactive policing from
Which is
here on
illegal.
out.
Which is illegal now.
Illegal?
You can't do hard. And only in Florida, Texas.
Oh yeah.
There's a few places. Georgia State Patrol, Sandy Springs, Georgia.
Hardcore dope and gun suppression, crime suppression, all day long, all night long, forever.
You can
Not just a thing.
yeah, I can find you the guys that are willing to go to that call. These guys that follow us, these dudes that send us and we post their videos. And I know I talk junk, but the guys with the eyes blocked out, they'll go. But you need to. It's kind of like, hey man, you got to give them. You got to give them ability to operate. It'd be like a military
freedom of action.
I remember we had Orlando had this, they still do. Traffic takeovers is a real huge epidemic in Orlando. One of them at the time, a couple of years ago, was motorcycles were taking over, and they were doing
the 4-wheelers and all that.
Yep. Yeah. We were having these details. All the proactive units had to change their hours and go do these details. And eventually it came out, it was unofficially stated, do what you have to do. The sheriff's sick of it. The sheriff even came in there and said, do what you have to do.
Okay.
And so there
until you do.
And there was a little grace period. And the first guy that got fucking boned went, I thought we were supposed to. And they were like, oh, we didn't tell you we were done with the do what you have to do. We're back to
don't do anything.
No one dropped the memo to him. So it happens. You just got to be in that perfect time window.
What I'm
Until-
there's
yeah,
a reason
until
why
you're
I'm
not. It doesn't matter.
There's
It
a
doesn't matter.
first of all, I had no idea when I sent this to you. I like first of all, I feel really good about sending a good video to Mike because I never get a good win with Mike. I send every video that I send. He's like, I've seen it.
I
Fucking seen it.
the truth, Jimmy. Like, first of all, I just want to say I am fucking happy with this. It went on a fucking. It's gonna be its own fucking YouTube clip. It's gonna be like the whole rant was
Yeah.
great. You did really
Yeah.
well. That was a
Because I
conversation we've
never
had
send
a
a
thousand
comp
times.
video.
But
I never get to send a comp video that he hasn't like thumbs
No,
up
that-
or
That
seen
was
it.
great, and that's the conversation, honestly, that needs to happen because all these other arguments throughout the show, the cut the 5,000 police and all that, we can argue all day. I want to see leaders. If I had the ball, if I was in charge, I would hand that to everybody, every agency, every leader in Congress, every politician, and say, forget it all. I want you to fix that video. How do you fix that video? More community affairs meetings, more community cops, TikTok dancing. Like, I want to hear your honest opinion on how do you fix that. Mine is it's a war. You have to take it into like a war mind.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm the wrong. I might be the most
you'd
wrong,
have to be like, we're not taking the mission.
but
We're
I
not
need
taking the mission.
you. I need what's her fucking name? The dumb bitch.
AOC.
Oh, AOC. I need AOC. I need you to fix Mamdani. Fix that. I want you to go talk to them. I want Mamdani to go into there. He'll be fucking dead in 5 seconds. You're done. I don't care what politician you think you are, who you think you are. I want to send an NFL player up there with his gold on, his gold chain, and his fucking spinners and his teeth. He'll be fucking robbed in 10 seconds. They don't
Dude,
give a
they'll take
fuck
your
who that
fucking
guy.
shoes
They
off.
don't care what sport
They don't
that
even
guy
know
plays.
what sports are.
No, they don't care about him. Go ahead, Mr. Activist, whatever you are. Put your chain on and your fucking Lambo. I want you to pull up on that corner in your Lambo. You're
Hey,
fucking
Jesse
done.
Jackson's
If you make
Jesse
it out alive,
Jackson's
you're gonna have
gone.
no shoes on, no belt, no chain, and your fucking Lambo's gone. You're never gonna see it again.
Ever.
You can't pull up. I don't
Jesse-
care how famous you think you are. Speed. What's his name? iSpeed. One of those
Here's
streamers.
the-
Pull up.
It's a great point, Mike. If authority cannot pull up without being shot,
Nope.
there's no Hollywood celebrity
Nope.
that's
Nope.
everyone is cooked.
Billie
When
Eilish. Go there.
when the cops cannot show up, you cannot
Nobody
show up.
can show up.
Nobody can show up.
How many times do we see football players get robbed, killed, murdered? Like rappers, they get killed in the hood, robbed for their stuff. Now you're going to go here as just you can't pull up there and have any type of expectation of a reasonable conversation. These dudes are armed with guns. They're going to rob you. They're going to shoot you. The cops can't go. You definitely can't go. And that would be that's a great video, Jimmy. That would be my trademark video of. There it is. Fix it. There you go. There you go.
Every
Celebrity.
city.
Yeah,
It's
fix
in
it.
every city. Just
Yep,
because it's
fix
a
it.
Chicago
Yep,
video, this
yep.
is in every
That's
fucking
going on in
city.
St. Louis. That's going on in every city in America. Go ahead. You tell me what
Dude,
policy,
that's happening in the
what
South Side of
voting
St.
right,
Pete.
what ID, real ID. What are you going to do? What are you going to do to fix it? There's nothing. You can't fix it.
Dude,
It's impossible.
that shit's happening in
We
the
lost
South Side of
Jimmy
St.
again.
Petersburg.
But we're
No,
ending the
Jimmy's
we're at,
ranting too.
it's
Jimmy's
He's
me-
speaking this time, so it's the audio box
it's
again.
us. Okay,
Yeah.
so they can hear Jimmy. But anyways, Jimmy, we gotta let you go. It's our fault. It's the box, but we got 1 minute left, so we'll take you down. We'll see you next time, and we will see you guys tonight at the night shift. Be sure to go to Counterculture Inc. YouTube and subscribe to the YouTube channel at Counterculture Inc. We'll be there for the night shift, cracking beers, busting balls, breaking down videos.
Big legs, short shorts.
Yeah, everything you need, we got it.
Lewis is going to fix the camera. It'll work.
And then 11 in the morning tomorrow for Casual Fridays here back at Antihero.
JV team for life.